Welcome. What's going on? Hey, this I decided for the first time of door dashing. For the first time of door dashing, yeah, I decided we're gonna go live, man. We're gonna vlog this, and y'all gonna go pretty much until the phone die. I ain't gonna lie to y'all. We're gonna vlog this pretty much to the phone die. Kind of experimenting with the light situation. I don't know. Do I need a light on? A light off? Yeah, probably when I'm driving, the smartest thing would probably be to have the light off.
Turn left.
So we just pick up from the place called freaking Turkish Tacos, man. I don't know who like that stuff, but people like it, man, because I get a lot of deliveries from out of here. And right now we're going 5 miles. Damn, boy, I gotta figure something out, man, because shit. This kid black than a muff out here, boy. I been
Just
knowing
ahead,
that,
turn right on Highway 6 using the right lane.
Yeah, y'all get to be all up in my business. Y'all get to be up in my business. Where I'm at, because the GPS loud as hell.
Turn right on Highway 6.
But, yeah, man, this is the life right now. This is the life. Highway 6, which goes from Manville, Houston, pretty much all the local areas, Highway 6 will get you to. Usually I try to get this off I try to get off around 10:30. I used to be out here from 10 a.m. Let me tell y'all something, man. Doing this, man, I gotta find out what I said, because I still haven't made a video letting y'all know exactly my situation right now. I still haven't put that video up. Damn. I still haven't put that video out. But what I will tell you, I'm gonna make some videos. Tomorrow I'm trying to go to the country. I'm trying to go back to the country because I'm in Houston right now. Let me move you out this way a little bit. There we go. All right, so I'm in Houston right now. I'm trying to go back to the country sometime tomorrow because it's the 4th of July. Shout out to all the vets out there. I got 2 videos I want to make. I want to make y'all. Things happen that I'm going to put on the videos, 2 videos, but I do want y'all to say, I personally requested my PSP. We're not going to go into details on that. And I requested my DAC report, and I got both of those. So that's what I was waiting on to disclose, like what I wanted to disclose, because I wanted to have everything I hand first before I just go out there making videos. Y'all get what I'm saying? I wanted to make sure all that stuff was at hand. Make sure the burden of proof is not on my side, but on their side, if that makes sense, y'all. So y'all already know we got the DoorDash outfit, so we're DoorDashing. How's that trucking world going? How's that trucking world going, man? How's that trucking world going? Oh, yeah. Some of y'all know a lot of y'all give a damn about politics, but the big, beautiful bill got passed. What does that mean? It passed in the Senate and the House by 4 points. 4 points, y'all.
In 2 miles, turn left on Teal Bend Boulevard.
If you got a baby mama somewhere that's smart enough, now it's probably going to be time she start playing nice if she's smart. I'm not saying they are. I ain't saying they're smart. But what I'm saying, if they are smart, now would be a good time to start playing nice. Because Trump going to sign that tomorrow. And you know Trump don't waste time, right? Trump don't waste time. So that's definitely a thing that's gonna be popping. Yes, I'm in a regular ass car, not a truck. Yes, we got a light on. Cause I noticed I'm black as hell. I couldn't even see myself through the camera, so I didn't want to do that to y'all. We just pick up at Church's Tacos, and we're on the way to deliver. It is 2.5 miles away, so somebody's house. By any means, we're trying to get it by any means necessary, y'all. Whoo, and it ain't easy, boy. It is, man, listen, I don't know how these people out here do it. I don't. I don't know how people survive, bro. If you ain't got a job, if you a man, I don't know. I don't know how to do it. That's all I gotta say. I don't know how to do it, y'all.
In a half-mile, turn left on Teal Bend Boulevard using the left lane.
It is 8:50, so I'm gonna aim to do like 4 more runs, do 4 more pickups. And the goal is, for once, I'm gonna try to take y'all in at this restaurant. And I'm telling you, man, some of these people, boy, you'll be surprised how some of these people freaking treat a real one out here.
Turn left on Teal Bend Boulevard.
Y'all be surprised how some of these people treat a real one out here, YouTube. No lie. Oh, damn, the thing shifted. Yeah, do me a favor. Yeah, man. Let me get a like out here. Yeah, I know. I'm just saying, man, let me get a like out here. Cause we're trying to beat this struggle. So for some of y'all out there making $5,000, $8,000, $10,000, you know what I'm saying? Congratulations, my boy. Congratulations. Cause the only good thing we've been dealing with this last month or so, a lot of family time. I mean, I think I dropped a video. Y'all noticed, you know, we were playing baseball with the kids, going to Little League tournaments, a whole lot of more access, I guess, to see the kids. I don't have that pressure of being away 5-6 weeks like I used to. So there's that. Obviously, the downside of that is we ain't making nowhere close to the kind of money we need to be making. Nowhere close. It's okay, though. A wise man once said everything happened for a season, right? You got to take the good with the bad, my boy. Take the good with the bad. It's always a trade-off, y'all. It's always a trade-off. It's a humbling experience, though. I'm gonna tell y'all that right now. It is a very freaking humbling experience. But I guess we could have been out here, staying at the crib, moping and groping, right? We could have been out here looking for, you know, whatever exists out there that give access to
In
this.
a quarter-mile, turn right on that road using the right lane.
That give access to people in this type of situations, I guess. I could have been doing that. But I ain't got it in me like that. You know, because I really do believe in you're working for what you got. Whether it's a lot or it's a little, it don't matter. I really do believe in at least try to make a little path. You know what I'm saying? at least trying to create a path for yourself. It ain't gotta be nothing
Turn right
glamorous.
on Rad Road.
It ain't gotta be, you know, all bells and whistles, but work for what you want, man. Freaking tone your stuff. Tone your stuff. I feel like there's too many of us out here that ain't got a hustle in them. There's too
In
many.
a quarter mile, turn left on South Teal Estate Circle.
Too many people out here that ain't got that dog in them. So, hey, if we gotta build up this streaming shit, then we can do that too. Honestly, me personally, man, I'm trying to get to where I can try to get both. Because you're not gonna have it both ways, y'all. But we can try our best to at least try to get the version
Turn
that we
left
want.
on South Teal Estate Circle. Then turn left on West Teal Estate Circle.
Like the last 8 years, man, we've been since 2017. Since 2017. Now, I'm out here talking, some of y'all, you know, might take this
Turn left on West Teal Estate Circle.
some type of way, and some of you might look at this as a fallback, or as a fall from grace, And like, I read a comment, it serves him right. He used to be hella cocky, and when was I ever cocky? When was I ever cocky so I was looking down on people? I don't ever really recall looking down on people. I did some things, you know, entertaining. Hyped as hell. I did that, but I don't recall ever really being down on anybody. But I read that comment. Whoever did that, thank you, man. Thank you. Because that kind of told me you're one of them people that just, you know, hang around.
Just ahead, turn left on West
And
Alberta Circle.
those type of people never really support on positivity, right? They always just hang around waiting for you to have a step back or a downfall. Now, all of a sudden, they got a whole lot to say. Man, that boy couldn't wait to type that message. So guess what I did, man? I got on that ass, bro.
Make a U-turn to stay on Deer Knoll Court.
and we don't
Then
have-
turn left on North Teal Estate Circle.
We done F around and took the wrong turn, the wrong cul-de-sac, y'all. So hold on, we're gonna turn around. But yeah, man, old boy posted that. I didn't get mad about it, but
Turn
I'm like,
left on North Teal Estate Circle. Then turn left on West Arborbaugh Circle.
man, this guy said I deserve whatever I mean. He don't even know my whole situation because I ain't put it out there like that. But he said I deserve this. Why? Because I stepped back a little bit. You know, because I ain't in a big rig at the moment. Just so y'all know,
Turn left on West Arborbaugh Circle.
when I left the oil field, I did get another job. It was actually a company that I wanted to get with like 3 years ago when I started thinking about going local. I did get that job.
Just ahead, drop off
I just
on
want
the
to put
left.
that out there. I'm pretty sure I've kind of hinted that in other videos, but I don't want to go into too much detail. I'm gonna make a whole video breaking this down. I might do this tomorrow if I go to the country. But if I stay in Houston, we're gonna see it. But yeah, that man said I deserve it, man, because I used to be cocky. I know how. Even when I was with Landstar.
Drop off on the left.
When I was with Landstar, y'all, all my videos I did showing numbers was low-key trying to get...
Aria H says, leave at door. Do not ring the doorbell. Do not put bag directly in front of door. Please place to the left by doorbell window.
1, 2, 3, 4. Is that it? Yeah, that's it. That's it. Yeah, this is the life right here, folks. I know y'all, and some of y'all know how this DoorDash, Uber Eats stuff works, but this is it, you know. They're gonna tell you what to do, direction. I'm telling you, because I gotta have this and do that, I'm gonna leave you in the car. I'm gonna be right back. It's right there, man. We dropped the money. We dropped the money at the door, snap a picture, and we'll be back. And let me get a couple likes, man. Let me get to 5 likes. I'll be right back. Yo, hang tight. It's that quick, y'all. It's that quick. It ain't crazy. It's that quick. Hella quick. Yeah, I don't like sitting in front of people's houses. Why? Because I'm already dark skinned out here. So every time I drop people's food at their door, I try to at least pull up or find another spot to go to so I don't have to sit still. Why? Because I'm dark skinned. I mean, I don't know how else to say it. Yeah. We're dark skinned out here, man. That's the best description that I got about, when it comes to that. I'm dark skinned. I don't stop at people's houses.
Head east on North Arbor Bus Circle toward East Arbor Bus Circle.
All right, so we found a hot spot we're gonna go to. So yeah, old boy said I deserve everything that I'm getting because I used to be cocky. So let's get back to the story of Landstar. If some of y'all noticed, when I was Landstar, I started doing the low board videos, right? Most of y'all watch.
Turn right on Magnolia Dale Drive.
No,
Then
y'all
turn
subscribe
left on
to the type of knowledge, the type of juice I was given. I swear, I felt like we should have been at like 50,000 subs by now. If people, but hey, I do it, you do it, everybody do it. Sometimes people soaking content, but they don't support. They just move about their life. I get it, but the reason why I started.
Turn left on West Arbor Bus Circle.
Dang, can I talk? Can I talk? Just give me like 5 minutes. But the reason why I started doing those videos, or the owner operator kind of know eight to deal with, to mess with the ones that was giving out big money. I didn't do those
Turn
videos.
right on North Teal Estate Circle.
I didn't do those videos so other agents can get in my lane. That's exactly what the hell happened. I didn't get no Christmas card. I was putting over $10,000 in people's pocket every week because that's what I was pulling in on my lanes that I was sharing with y'all, right? Nobody said thank you. Half them mofo didn't subscribe, no comment or nothing. Nothing. And this man got the nerve, boy, tell me I was being cocky. Me and Jason have always had like it's not a rivalry, just like he clowned Joshua.
Just ahead, turn right on South Teal Estate Circle.
I get on his ass here and there, he get on my ass here and there, but that's no matter of being cocky, man. That's entertainment as far as I know. But that's how I took it. But yeah, that's why I started doing
those. Turn right
those.
on South Teal Estate Circle. Then turn right on Rad Road.
That's the reason why I started doing those load board videos, was so all the owner operators at Landstar at the time can see what agencies were actually paying money so they can choose a lane. That's why I did it. That's why I did that. And y'all
turn right on Rad Road.
And you don't win and snatch the F out of all my damn lane, boy. That thing got saturated. I had other owner operators that actually got
turn
my
right
number.
On Rad Road.
Other owners operators that actually deal with me, support with me, talk to me on the day. They're like, man, you need to slow this down. Lanes getting saturated, like yada yada. And I had to slow down on that. If y'all notice, I stopped doing that. Eventually, before I left the Blue Star, I stopped doing that.
In the quarter mile, turn left on Teal Bend Boulevard.
And then other YouTube creators started stealing the idea. We ain't gonna say who, but somebody else started doing the same damn thing when they were at Landstar. So I'm like, all right, it is what it is. I'm glad I inspired somebody. But yeah, back to when I left the oil field, I landed a job. That's all I can tell y'all, because I'm gonna make a video about that hopefully tomorrow. I've just been busy with this.
Turn left on Teal Bend Boulevard.
I've been busy with spending time with family, things that I missed out of while I was on the road. So I'm kind of trying to make up, regardless of the current situation. It's a trade, y'all, and it's always gonna be a trade. It's always gonna be a trade. My best advice is make sure you're doing that trade with a team that's gonna be there for you, that appreciate you, that brag on you, that love you, dude, that you can trust, that's not gonna do some shit because you're not present, that's not gonna hold you you're not being present against you. Yeah, because we're truck drivers, dude. We miss a lot of milestones, especially if you got kids. So you gotta have a team that supports you with that. And when you finally make it home, they gotta understand. I was told recently that truck drivers out there can take a nap when they want to and stop when they like People be acting like we out here living a life of luxury. It's like a vacation every time we're out there. I'm like, what? So, you know, your wife, your girlfriend, your mom, your brother, whenever you come
In
around
a
them,
quarter-mile turn left.
like your first day off the road to where you just want to sleep. Like you literally just want to sleep because your body has connected on the idea that, oh, we no longer have to really have a tight schedule. It's an actual freaking bed. So let's lay down. Let's recoup a little bit. Some people around us don't understand that. They think after you get home, you just need to pick up and relieve them. Pick up, go to the park with them, pick up, go out to the club. Nah, man, at least not me. And I ain't the only one, cause we got a pickup that just came in. That money just came in. But I got a friend that tell me the same thing. Whenever he
Using the right lane, turn right on Highway 6.
Whenever he get home, it take him like a day or two just sleeping 15 hours straight. So that's what I mean by having a team as a truck driver that understand that. And if you ain't got it, man, that's going to cause a lot of problems. If your wife is out here thinking as soon as you get home, you need to hop on board with giving her a break. Or if your brother, as soon as you get home, you need to go do shit with him. Or your dad, as soon as you get home, you need to help your mom mow the yard. Like, come on, man, give me 2 days. We're not out here 3, 4, 5 weeks on a damn vacation. Your body literally breaks down. So with this month or so that I've been in the situation I've been in, I'll probably drop 15 pounds. Some of you might be able to tell by the face, some of you might not. I came to the crib at 238. Now don't forget, I've always been a muscular, stocky dude. I've been 200 pounds since I was in high school with 6-packs, abs. So I've just, because of my genetics, I get muscular very freaking easy. But somewhere along the way, I gained 30 pounds, 40 pounds, all that up and down. And one thing I'm beginning to realize, it's not that even the weight that I put on because of trucking, what I've come to realize is my muscle deteriorated. My muscles deteriorated. Matter of fact, I'm on the verge of getting a gym membership until I figured out, you know, my current situation. The least I can do is start going to the gym again, man. Your muscle deteriorate, y'all.
Turn left on South Creekmont.
Your mental deteriorate. You gotta have a team that understand that. You gotta have a home team that understand it. And if they don't understand that, dude, I don't know what to say, man. If they don't understand that, that's gonna lead to a lot of problems. I remember 2017 when I got out of trucking school, when I first went solo. I was at a TA in Kentucky. I think it was either Kentucky or Oklahoma. I'm a talkative guy. I have very strong interpersonal communication skills, which is somebody that can do public speaking well. That's me. That always been my strength. And I remember I pulled up to an old school dude. He's like, I told him, yeah, I just got my CD. Yeah, I was, bro, we came from making like $18,000 a year in 2017, right? I was happy. I was getting like 34, so I didn't give a damn. I was happy. But I started talking to him like I'm talking to y'all right now, but in person. He said, I've been in trucking for 15 years. I've been married 5 times. I'm like, damn! 5 times. He's like, look, you just got in this game. But I'm going to tell you right now.
Make a U-turn to stay on South Creekmont.
He said, hold on. Okay, so this pickup is from Stripes. We're picking up our Stripes, yo. People do this. And that's why I try to leave out of here by like 11 or 10, 11, and be back on my side of down and go back to the crib at this time, man, because after like really 9:30, 10
Pick
o'clock,
up on the right.
The only people ordering stuff on Uber, DoorDash, or potheads. No offense. That's why look slowly. Yeah, boy. Hey. Yeah, boy. Hey. We ain't making no money, but the views, bro, yeah. Oh my God, y'all saw that video I dropped when I was in the country. I done that 2 days in Tyler, Texas, boy. Cornbread fed everywhere. Cornbread fed everywhere, boy. It was damn near criminal. Damn near criminal. I'm gonna take y'all inside this time because we over here at Stripes. So sometimes what I do, I leave the car on sometime, and sometimes I turn it off. But either way, we make sure that bitch is locked. So anyway, so the old heads. So this is what old heads told me. He said, "Look, I've been trucking 15 years. I've been married 5 times." He was talking to the true definition of a rookie at the time, right? He said that's what comes with trucking. Why? Because if you ain't got a strong team, it truly becomes a motherfucking problem. How you doing today, man? All right, we are out here. We're picking up for Yash, YASH, Uber. They got you running this all by yourself today, huh? All right. It be going crazy at nighttime, doesn't it? Yeah, that's what I noticed, man, because usually all my pickups that I usually get after like 10 p.m. is always like to y'all, man. I'm like, well, not necessarily this location, but gas stations, which I used to think that was weird, but I put the two to two together. You know, people who got munchies. They got munchies, man. They try to...
It is the only stores that do
24/7, yeah, you're right. All right, thank you, Bill. That's all they got, chips.
Yep.
See, they ain't wasting no damn time. It's 9 o'clock already, man. People are ordering. I appreciate you. Thank you. You too now. All they got, y'all, is chips. This is what I'm saying. After 10, I'll be like, after 10, man, I'll be going to the crib usually because we gotta make sure we. So I always be BSing, man, because sometimes I be guessing did I bring the keys out here or not. But yeah, just so y'all know the struggle is somehow real when that boy go and turn on back Super Chat, man. We had to turn it back on because YouTube been asking me like a mofo to turn that on. I don't know why that they were pressing me so hard for it. Hold on, I got to put y'all. Oh yeah, let me show y'all what I got. For truck drivers, shoot, you know what I'm saying? Hey. Yes, sir. Which is crazy because I'm probably going to do that when I get back in the truck. Probably going to use this mofo when I get back in the truck. I ain't going to tell you no lie. Because it come in handy. All right, so only chips. Only chips, man. Is all we got out here. Jimmy, what's going on, boy? Man, if there was ever, dude, like somebody that I could say is 100% that being fucking with me from day one, it's freaking Jimmy, man. Jimmy, and then there was somebody else. I used to call him Playboy. You too, man. I appreciate y'all, man. I appreciate y'all big freaking time. If we ever get this channel to 50,000 to where your boy actually start getting some money off this, I'm going to send y'all some Christmas present, y'all. I mess with you, Jimmy, so you don't even need to do no super chat. Flip around the YouTube, seeing you was live. I hope you have a happy 4th, OG Jimmy Jr. Yeah, I appreciate it, Jimmy. You're a real one, my dude. You're a real one, man. Oh, okay. Oh, yeah. Hey, my boy. Man, yeah. There's a lot of y'all that been here for a while, man. Every now and then I come across people that been here while I was doing water, vacuum truck. You know what I'm saying? So, but yeah, getting back to the story before we start to roll out here. When I met him in Oklahoma or Kentucky, was one of those. So he said, I've been trucking 15 years. I've been married 5 times. As a rookie, I had just went solo with Swift. I couldn't understand why, bro. I could not understand why. He straight up told me, that's the lifestyle that come with trucking. Hold on, I'm trying to get y'all the right side. That way I can also see my side mirror and whatnot. Gotta see my side mirror. You know what? Just do it like this. I also want y'all to get some views if anything walk by. You know what I'm saying? I gotta look out for my people out here, but you know what I'm saying? But yeah, so old head told me that, man. He said that's what comes with trucking. I didn't know. But the longer you're in this, for some of you people that been in this game 5, 10 years, y'all can probably relate, man. Some of y'all probably been through 4 or 5 girlfriends already. And it ain't because you ain't shit. Because things happen. The example I just gave, we would get off the road for 4. Hold on, all right, let's start rolling to these people deliveries, 1.8 miles. All they literally got is chips. The munchies. It's only 9 o'clock, so some of y'all probably been through it. You know, it's not because you trash. And one thing we gotta learn as truck drivers, man, is for us not to be hard on ourselves, because we cannot control what our partners, what our families, what our old friends think about the job. We can't control that. It's their perspective. That's what they think. And unfortunately, that type of stuff sometimes ruins relationships. With that being said, that's all that back is what I'm trying to get, man. All that stuff I missed out of in the last 8 years.
Turn left on Highway 6.
And I remember somebody say, oh, well, you used to say, your girl ain't got to get a job and all. Look, bro, I got in trucking for a reason. If I could afford it, it is what it is. It is what it is. I don't know what points he was trying to make on that. I think it was the same guy that said, he serves me right. I'm wearing blah, blah, blah because I was cocky, yada, yada. Yeah. If I was making enough money for my girl to not have to need a job, that's fine. Y'all got to understand, everything is math. Numbers don't lie. People's do. If you got a kid, you a truck driver, we're not going to use my example for the last, 4 or 5 years. We're not going to use mine because I was making way more money than the average truck driver. But let's say you're a company driver. Daycares are like $200-300 freaking dollars a week, okay? Why would you project yourself of your woman, your wife, your girlfriend, baby mama getting a damn job if she making minimum wage job? If she making minimum wage. By the time her ass get a paycheck, you're still gonna most likely have to contribute something to the daycare. What was the point? Like for me, that would have been my situation. She would have got like a regular job, most likely a part-time job, or if she could land a full-time job, she could have landed a full-time job, getting $7.25 to $10 an hour, because it's not a specialized job, right? We're just looking at the type of market out here. And we're gonna have to be paying for childcare every week, every month. She was not, off of what she was making, she will be making will not even be enough, in my opinion,
Keep right onto
to
Hurricane
even
Lane.
cover the daycare aspect. It wouldn't be enough to even cover daycare. So why will I like push for her to get a job when she can just keep her ass at the house like she did, to take care of the kids 100%? You know, like that's our goal, right? Like that's what we want. We want our partner to hold down the house while you provide financially. Isn't that how this whole family dynamic was built? Right? That's how it was built. Your grandma, grandpa, great-great-grandfather and shit, like your parents, your mom and dad, they did, unless, you know.
In a quarter-mile, turn right on
If you had a
Channel Fresno
dysfunctional
Road.
family, it is what it is. But that's how it was supposed to be, bro. So the fact that somebody would dog you for you attempting to do that is crazy to me. It is crazy to me. Yes, unfortunately, the way American economy and the way the system has been built since what? 1943, once the women movement came in, everybody want to go get a freaking job. One of the greatest scam in American history.
Turn right on Channel Fresno Road.
We're not going to talk about that. Life became freaking crazy once the women got back to the workforce. Here's the crazy part. We're in 2025, man. Just 35, 40 years ago. Because we all been alive since 2000, right? Yeah, we all been alive. You know, some of y'all been around since the 70s, 60s, or whatever. From the time you were a teenager to now, look at how crazy things have changed. The scam was getting the
quarter-mile,
women.
turn right on Liberty Square Trail.
The scam was getting the women to the workforce. They generate money. Therefore, the calculator, your combined income to be more, and shit just went crazy. My dad would tell me stories how gas was like 2-3 cents a gallon. I was like, holy crap. And then I'm a history
Turn
buff.
right on Liberty Square Trail, then drop off on the left.
Like, I'm a history buff, right? So I read a lot of history. You look at the doing the comment of the freaking Carnegie, for example, right? The Rockefellers, when he was trying to monopolize the refinery industry. Go back and see what barrel of oil was at the time. Well, what's the
Drop
point?
off on the left.
The question is, all right, bro, what's the point of this? The whole point is, we got scammed. Damn. All right, well, we got to put on the hazards. Now I got to text whoever the hell this is, because a lot of these people's house numbers you can't see for a damn thing. People act like they don't know how to turn on lights out here, bro. They act like, all right, so we're gonna back up a little bit, because I think it might be that one right there that y'all probably can't see well. But we're gonna back up real quick. We're looking for house number 3507. But when they got the women to the workforce was a scam, because now your combined income went up, but the expenses went like crazy. Expenses went like crazy. And the only person that won, and that also contributed to the division of the family unit. That's it. It started creating this myth with these damn women, thinking they can do what a man can do, yada yada. All right, let's see. We're looking for 3507. GPS said we're there, but I doubt it. What is this? That's 3506. All right, so like I said, I figured it was gonna be this one, but let's see. But that's it, man. Family dysfunctionality, but the women wanted it, right? They wanted it. They pushed for it, and they got it. So let me see here. See, this is why I be scared out here, man, because, damn, you see what I'm saying? I can't see no number out here. So sometimes what I do, I walk to the streets and see if some of these people got it. Of course, it ain't written nowhere. Can y'all see why I be scared sometimes? Can y'all see why I be scared? Dark skin with a hoodie. I'm gonna text him. Is there a wagon on your driveway? Because like I genuinely do be scared, man. Because if you can't see this stuff, man, you're a walking target out here. Imagine back in the day before, they got DoorDash and all this shit. You just walk around and see some kid walking around by your house, you calling the police. This one ain't got a number either, bro. Oh, is it this one? Oh man. Okay, yeah. So that's 3502. So it's that one we were at, I think, if it makes sense. But I cannot confirm because this one is 30. Hold on. What's 2, 6? Okay, so these are the even numbers. So what we're looking for is the odd number, 3507. We could be on the wrong side of the street, y'all. GPS might have FS on this one, so let me see something. Walk across the street here. Let's see if this is the... Let me see here. Unless they're going by twos for no reason. So what is this? So that's 3511. And of course, they ain't texting me back either. This, yeah, okay, 350. Is that 7? All right, 3507. Yeah, it's this one right here. Should have known. Smell like straight weed, boy. Let me confirm, make sure we're at the right spot. Man, y'all, we really out here streaming, creeping up on people's places. Yep, there we go. So what they said, leave out the door. Cool, that's what we're gonna do. Damn. Snap a picture. Bam. Like they got this whole messenger system, man, but people act like they can't utilize this shit, man. But when you're trying to get this money by any means, man, sometimes you got to deal with BS like that. You got to deal with BS like that. You got to do it. There can't be no pride in this, man, because I know there's a lot of our brothers out here too damn prideful to do what they got to do. Some of y'all too damn prideful, man. Some of y'all too damn prideful to do what you got to do. When the good Lord made me, man, he took away some pride, bro. You know what I'm saying? He gave me pride, but he toned that shit down. He didn't give me too much damn pride, okay? I'm gonna do what I gotta do to get it by any means. To get it by any means, even if that means literally doing something that, for the meantime, what y'all would consider fall off. It's okay. Consider it fall off, man. Y'all consider what y'all want. I'm all right with it. As long as we ain't holding no sign out here at the stoplight, we'll be all right. We'll definitely be all right. Let's roll up this window, continue the story. So that's what old head told me, man. He said you're going to go through a lot of relationship because this trucking game, that's just what comes with this trucking. Make sure you have the right team at the crib. My bad, man. So right now they got me in freaking Fresno, so I'm trying to make sure we don't get too damn far, man. I ain't trying to go too far. Why? Because it's damn near 10:30 right now. I'm trying to see where the fuck I'm at. Cause we start getting away. Cause Uber, we're not doing DoorDash, by the way. We're doing Uber Eats. Uber will take your ass all the way to Europe if you let them. Yeah. They would just keep sending you loads going farther and farther.
In a quarter-mile, turn left on Hurricane Lane using the left lane.
And next thing you know, you're right there by the Atlantic Ocean waiting on a ferry. So you got to keep an eye out. So usually around this time, I start looking redirecting myself closer to the crib, closer to the crib, closer to the crib. At the farmhouse, I experimented with it for 2 days. I probably ain't gonna do that again because it wasn't really worth
Turn
it.
left on Hurricane Lane.
It wasn't worth it. It's too small. Too small. But yeah, the job for us as a truck driver, if you got a team that understands the game plan, trucking is beautiful, but when you got a team that's not really there 100%, you're absent. The moral of this is that I understand what old school was talking about. I've seen my friends go through it. You're on social media, you see everybody going through it. It doesn't help that you got Jody just waiting for a fucking opportunity for you to get in this damn truck. He's just out there waiting. It definitely doesn't help. It doesn't help. But that's what it is, man. So right now, the company I applied to after I left the oil field was gonna be like a local/regional company. Did y'all remember when I was with USA back in the day? It's like you go unload, you come back for a day or two, get another load, go come back. Yeah, that's pretty much, that's what I was, that's what I would have been like. That's what I would have been like. But more than likely, we're done with the OTR game. And the oil field was cool. That wasn't really OTR, but that was a stepping stone. That was a start. That was a good start, but the crisis was still kind of there because I was still gone a lot. And technically, I was still away. Even though I wasn't all over the globe, all over the country, I was still away. And y'all know how I run, how I work, 4 or 5 weeks. Yada, yada. Now, that one, a guy that I call Pops, he did tell me, man, listen, bro, you can't be out here away for more than 2 weeks, 3 weeks.
Proceed straight to stay on Highway 6, then turn right.
He told me that from the jump. Because he understood the dynamics, because he been around for a minute, He's in the 60s. He know how this game goes. Just like old head told me without all the details, just what come with trucking. I know the words, guys. We got to learn to balance this shit if you value your home team. If you got a home team that understand the game, that's going to be there with you thick and thin, this trucking can work. Because at the end of the day, man, when you look at the median earning, I was ahead of the median. Bro, from 2020, screw that, man. From September of 2019 all the way to, I would say, about beginning of 2023, I was the tier 10% of earners in the United States. You probably the top 10% earners of the United States. That's just facts. Like, we don't think about it, but we do make a lot of money in the world of trucking, but we sacrifice so fucking much for that money, y'all. So we just there gotta be a way to like find the middle ground, y'all. So right now, what I'm out here doing is trying to find the middle ground. But meantime, we're gonna stay by any means. So where we go? Mud's Pizza, right? Oh, okay, yeah. I forgot. I didn't really get it. I thought I had a pickup, but I didn't get a pickup. I chose to come here. So Mud's Pizza is usually a hot spot, and then you got Chick-fil-A right there. I'm just gonna pull really anywhere. Look. I'm gonna pull into it. If y'all don't shut the hell up, where you got to go? Damn. Anyways, I'm just gonna pull into really anywhere over here because we got what we got. We got the cinema, we got Chick-fil-A right there. White people love Chick-fil-A. We got Mud's Pizza over there. It's a good spot, but usually whenever I do what I call staging, I usually do this for like 10 minutes, and then I roll out to the next spot, or my best destination, I start rolling to the crib. I start going back to where I'm at. That's it. That's how I usually do it. But yeah, man, you gotta have a strong team, bro. You ain't got a strong team, trucking is gonna tear your heart out, bro. Trucking gonna tear your heart out. If you're married, if you're married, man, if you've been in this game for 10 plus years and you've been married for that long, congratulations, bro. You did it. You pull off something that most young bucks like myself, I ain't never been married, so let's not go there, but I'm just saying, from young bucks, newcomers, some people ain't able to pull off, because I've never came across, with the exception of Pops, I've never really came across a trucker that been in this game for 10 something years, that been married for 10 something years. I've never came across a trucker that do the trucking. Like I be trucking, like some of y'all be trucking, that even have a relationship for more than 5 years. It's doable if you got a strong home team. If your girl at the crib believe in the process, if she's loyal, if she ain't spending 8 hours a day on fucking social media, Facebook and dating sites and all this shit, it can happen. Y'all can pull it off. But that's the sentimental aspect of trucking, man. Trucking kills relationship, but most importantly, fuck all that. There's a lot of fishes in the water, man. It hurts. It hurt for me to hear, people been through 5 marriages, man. Like old head told me, first year. But worse is what it does to our body, y'all. My case, like I said, I put on like 38 pounds or whatever. I've always been a stocky, I've always been a big dude because high school I went in. Bro, if some of y'all say, I'm going to find one of my baby pictures, not baby pictures, but my teen pictures one day, and I'm going to post it up. When I was like 9, 10, 11, 12 years old, man, I was like this big. Typical African shape, y'all. 8, 9, 10th grade, bro, we just started going crazy in the gym. And my genetics just kicked in. By my junior, senior year, I was sitting a cool 200 pounds with hardcore abs, bro. I had about a 45-inch vertical. Yeah, a lot of people gonna be like, you ain't gonna do. Bro, I'm 5'7". I could damn near throw down on the rim. I could grab the rim with my vertical, standing under the rim, straight up 2 feet. I'm not lying. I put that on your grandma. So, I always had it. But one thing I noticed now, I've been here, having this month or so off, like, in the situation I've been in, right? We don't just get fat, but your body literally deteriorate, y'all. I didn't know that until I started paying attention now, because I'm losing this weight again, bro. Back problems is a major sign that your upper torso is just getting fucking creamed, bro. So if you're driving, you go to bed and you just start having back problems, just know, man, you're getting fat. There's really no other ways around it. You're getting fat. Not only are you getting fat, your muscles are getting weaker. That's my thing. My muscles deteriorated. My knee got soft. I just started paying attention to my body since I've been here, y'all. That's literally what's been going on. I've been paying attention to my body since I've been here. I'm like, damn. Y'all saw that live I did a while back when I went to I ain't gone back since. Well, mainly because I've done this. But, bro, after I left that, I put in 4 hours, 4 or 5 games. No, it was more like 5, 6 hours, to be honest, because I think I got there like 4, left out by like 11. After I left that peak, no weights, just pick up games, cardio. When I say my body was hurting for 6, 7 days afterwards, I'm not making that up. I was walking around with a hump, like a humpback. I couldn't stand straight because my body got so used to being at rest. My body got so used to that and it's so weak. I couldn't stand up straight. Now, obviously, I remember somebody getting advice. They were like, hey, just go right back. That's what I should have done. But, bro, I couldn't stand up. I could not stand up to go back. Plus, also, the other thing is I snuck into that YMCA. I just had to go back because that's where back in the day, When I was younger, I spent a whole lot of time. All this right here was built at that YMCA because my family had a membership, or even if not, that's where I had my first job. I was a soccer coach at that YMCA. So it was more like nostalgia. I was just going through like memory lane. But the pickup games are still popping. I'm going to go to our... We no longer have the fitness connections that we used to have. There used to be this gym called Fitness Connection for like $10 a month. I don't see that now. I think it got replaced by like LA Fitness. We got a LA Fitness over there now. But the thing about LA Fitness, guys, is I think it's open to like 10. So if I'm doing this BS right here, it's gonna be hard. It's gonna be hard because usually I stay out here between 10, 11, 12. By the time I make it to the crib, depending on where I'm at, when that 12 o'clock hit, it's already like, shoot, 12:30, 1 o'clock, sleep. My body be automatically wake me up at 10 a.m. So I will have to set a schedule, get out of here, boom, like 10, 11, go home, sleep to like 6, from 6, make it to the gym. And they charge $30 a month. So to get that $30 worth there, but we're going to get back at it, man, because my knees are definitely, I can feel it. I'm no longer the muscles have deteriorated thanks to trucking. Your muscles have deteriorated thanks to trucking. So I'm just putting this out there because what old man told me, first time I went solo, I'm seeing it being stand true. You miss a lot. You miss a lot. You miss a lot, man. We have missed a lot. We miss a lot. I can't say that enough because I really want y'all to notice. And to put freaking salt on our injuries, these trucking companies out here be effing with your money. They be like pretty much playing in our face. No matter how much you give up, you still ain't nothing but a number. When I had my own thing, of course, being my own boss, yada, yada, that was a different story. I was me. Landstar was solid, because you gotta say. That really, I've admitted that multiple videos I posted on here. Y'all know that one of my mistakes I made was leaving Landstar. I should have just thugged it out because I had enough money in the bank. Instead of spending $20,000 on one, what was it? $20,000 on one trailer. 13,000 on the other one. 9,000. I spent too much damn money on equipment, on my authority, just so the rate can go to trash. We get in debt. We sold it, and I ain't got none of that. I've already said that over and over, so people that talk to me know maybe if I never put that on YouTube before, I'm gonna say it again. We ain't got none of that now. We sold it, man, because when them rates came crashing down, had my own authority. To this day, people dug me. How you gonna pay $4,000? I did. I don't care how I did. The age played a factor. Experience played a factor. It being a new authority played a factor. We paid out $4,000 a month for freaking 2 years. So, yeah. If I would have stayed at Landstar, I wouldn't have worried about none of that. But trust me, man, one thing we are going to do is a major comeback. Oh, there's a major comeback in the works. Man, listen, this setbacks get you to think about certain things, right? If we're going to call this a setback, it's going to get you... It gets you to realize certain things. You get to see here, you're trying to figure out what's next. Obviously, trucking, the good thing about CDL, you're always really going to get a job anywhere. I'm in the game for 8 years, so we can get a job. But we don't want to be over the road no more. We're no longer going to do that. We also got other things in play right now, so that's why we're trying to move cautiously. I got the PSP and I got the DOT. It's like Irish Spring, clean. And there's a reason why I did that. Yeah. The burden of proof. I wanted to make sure that certain things I'm about to do, I want to make sure that the burden of proof is on their side, not on my side. So that's why we did that, but we got it. The DOT came in yesterday. We went through it the same damn day. Oh, yeah. We went through the same damn day. We know what's in there. I guess I can kind of disclose on the PSP. The PSP, I had one thing on my PSP, and that was from 2020. Y'all get 2020. And yes, it was California. Yeah. It was California. Yeah, you ain't never lie. I remember to this day, I was on Interstate 5. Where was I going? I think I was taking it to Petersburg, going towards Sacramento. Remember that lane I showed everybody and you and your mama went and hop on and didn't send me no Christmas card or nothing? Yeah, that was one of them loads I was on, boy. 55 miles an hour, boy. The Lord is my shepherd. But we're trying to deliver this load and get to this money. Yeah, I got pulled over. We were putting in like 75. Yeah, oh, yeah. Whoo! That was it. That's on my PSP. So I can disclose that. The rest I can't really disclose, but that's it. The whole PSP got one. Now, some of y'all who don't know what PSP is, the PSP is what records all of your driving activities. That's what records all your driving activities. Once you become so if you got a ticket, you know, whether you paid off or you were held in contempt or whatever, yada yada, it's gonna be on your PSP. I got one on there. I thought statute of limitations like 7 years or 3 years, but I guess freaking not, man, because that bitch is still on there. That was from 2020. So almost 5 years ago. But that's about it. So the kid can really, I can get with the Russians tomorrow, if that's what we want. I can go OT all tomorrow if that's what I want. But that's not what I want now. Because trucking have taken a lot. Human nature have taken a lot. Zero accountability actions by people who's in our lives have taken a lot. Out of my life, out of your life. So now it's just a matter of we having to decide, okay, what are we willing to trade for? That's the question I gotta answer. What are we willing to trade for? The most valuable assets on planet Earth I've come to realize after deep work, right? There's this thing known as deep work. Some of y'all might know about it, some of y'all know. It's like meditation, man. But it just deep work is what the like of Gandhi was known for. Really, truly ask the questions and think and ponder on it. Like my question is, what am I willing to trade for? The most valuable assets we got on planet Earth, which is time. I'm wasting it right now. Doing this, I'm wasting it. I'm not trading it right. But when, right now is what we got to do. But when it comes to trucking, when the opportunity presents itself, I got to ask myself, what am I willing to trade? The most valuable commodity on planet Earth. What am I willing to trade it for? Now, am I willing to trade my commodity, time, to be more with my family, my kids? Am I willing to trade the most valuable commodity to build something else? The authority is on the shelf. Oh, yeah. It's on the shelf. Now, we could do a little, get back to it. It got age now, so it's shit. what, like 3-4 years old now. So it's there. So if somebody want another 30, you don't want to start from the cradle to the grave, just, hey, let me know. Let me know. I inbox you the MC number right now if you need it. But it's gonna be for the fee, not for the free. You see what I mean by they will
Head to your pickup at Hottie Hot Chicken, Missouri City.
Boy, they will try to send your black ass away further and further away, boy. But so now what I'm willing to trade is, I don't know yet. If I'm trading my time, if I can get some money, cool. But I gotta play the. At this time, I'm not even worried about the team. I'm not even worried about like somebody else supporting me to make my dreams a reality no more. Cause that's where we be fucking up at. That's where we be fucking up at. Some of us out here trying to chase our dreams with approval of people around us. You want to buy a truck, you're going to ask. If you got a good home team, by all means, if she love you, if your brother's cool with you, he been with you since the playground, if your mom truly care about you, get it past her. If she drop the knowledge on you and it makes sense, if it's not coming from a selfish standpoint, listen to everybody, but verify your decision. Trust but verify. Listen, take people's advice. But at the end of the day, ask yourself a question we never ask. It's what am I willing to trade my most valuable commodity, which is time for? Some of y'all would have been owner-operators by now.
Turn right, then turn left.
But some of y'all were probably out here asking the wrong people. Oh, no, baby, don't do this. We got bills to pay. Where we can put this money toward the kids' Christmas. And we can put this toward our paying the rent. The rent is due next week. And America. There's always somewhere your money can go to. So on this next move, I'm going to be my own advisor. I'm going to ask my parents.
Turn right.
If anybody, see, history teaches us a lot. If anybody in your life never really been there when you were down, they didn't really fucking... See, I'm out here talking so much, man. We out here missing turns and shit. If you got somebody in your life, y'all, that was never there when you were down, 100% them people gonna show up when you're up. When you were down, when you were in the trenches, when you were making $800 a freaking week, your rent is $1,200. When you were $300 short, the question, who was there that you could call on for that $300? Those are the people who you want to ask advice for. The person that never had no money, but yet they were always going out. The person that didn't have that $300, but yet they went ahead and bought a new purse. They got their hair done, nail done, new Jordans, new cell phone, but they didn't have $300. When it's time for you to make your decisions to elevate yourself, don't ask those fucking people. Their opinions really shouldn't even freaking matter at the end of the day. Y'all get what I'm saying? It should not freaking matter, because them people not going to support you anyways. I've come to realize from some of y'all, people in my life, friends, people I come across in other friends' life, is this. Negativity always hang around. The people that you think fuck with you, they don't really fuck with you. They're just there to waiting for you. As soon as you hit the ground, boy, oh man, they're jumping. They are quick. You also got those people that support you when you're down, but hate to see you up. So you got to evaluate. If you want a truck, you be trying to get a truck the last 3-4 years. You gotten close, got the money, but every time you ask certain people, oh, well, you can handle this, handle that, spending on this. Ask yourself, is it really from selfish standpoint? Are they trying to protect their interest? Are they trying to make sure you stay on the same level as them? Or are they really giving you advice because they give a fuck about you? You gotta ask yourself that question, bro. Are they telling you what they're telling you because they care about you, or are they telling you what they're telling you because they don't want to see you surpass them? The next movie, man, bro, I got so much going on. I wish I could tell y'all, but I don't want to tell y'all. I have made plans for September, but it looked like I may have to push it to October or November because of certain knowledge I came across last week. But once that is in the process, yo, oh my God, this trucking thing's back to be like, I got a friend that used the word crucial, right? You know, when it comes to the pum pum, he got certain individual that he go to for crucial time. So he called it the crucial cat. Trucking about to just be a crucial way to get income. We all need to be using truck. That's how we should be using trucking in the first. We were supposed to use trucking as a feeder. Okay, just imagine you're a farmer, you got cows and shit, right? The thing you put the food on, where the cows come and eat, that's how we were supposed to use trucking. As a feeder. Or as a not necessarily come up, because a come up is something that you slowly rely on 100% until you get to a certain level. No, we're just supposed to use trucking as a feeder. That's where man, listen, doing this deep work this last couple months, honestly, this whole year, it's only been 6 months in. I should have had an exiting plan. It's funny because in 2024, I was preaching that. That's when it started to kind of dawn on me, but I never really had an exit plan. And by the time I really figured out I need an exit plan, it was almost too late, but it's never too late. Because like the phoenix, we are all capable of rising again. You know what I'm saying? Let's go in here. Let's get these people's freaking pizza or food or whatever. We can all come back again, man. But if I had an exiting plan, if I was committed to the cause, committed to the game, like, yeah, straight game. But that's a different story. Like I am now, we would have been out of trucking. I would have been in a mansion somewhere that y'all gonna see where soon eventually. If I had 100% faith in myself, if I wasn't relying on my success on the approval of others before I do my moves, I was so suppressed to make sure everybody around me was okay with what I wanted to do, to where it fucked me up. I can say that it fucked me up, and guess what? It's the same type of people. Once you go down, guess what's gonna happen? Guess what happens when you go down? Oh, well, you shouldn't have done this, you shouldn't have done that, and the blame game start, y'all. These are just lessons learned. We're learning these lessons. We're learning these lessons, man. So you can suppress your blessings, suppress your progress to please people, and those same people come out happy than a motherfucker when you fall. They ain't got your back, they ain't support you, they ain't doing a damn thing. What's up, man? How you doing today? Hey, we had a pickup for Trevor. Yes, sir. So those same type of people, y'all. You got them in your life. You limited yourself. I did so bad, bro. It's never appreciated. To this day. To this fucking day, dude. I had so more things I wanted to do. If I was a selfish dude, if I would have turned a vision and just focused on doing what my plan was or what I thought I needed to do, I would have been better off. Almost 200 grand, bro. 2020, 21. Piece all that shit away. Try to take care of people. try to take care of friends, family, myself. And that leads to desperation once the money starts to slow. I'm telling you all this because it's gonna happen to you. Once the money start going down, then you start doing desperate fucking moves, and desperate moves lead to what? Eventually your downfall, right? When somebody's drowning, right, you jump in there to save them, they're desperate at that time. And what the fuck happened to you when you go try to save that motherfucker? They grab your ass, step on your shoulder, and they put you in the motherfucking water. That's what they do. They put your ass in the water. You're gonna be the one drowning while they try to get some damn air. We're just putting out examples, y'all, but I need y'all to understand. Most of y'all out here are my seniors. Most of y'all been in this game for so long. Most of y'all out here just listening to a bunch of BS, yada yada. Most of y'all take this to heart or don't, bro. It don't fucking matter. But you are looking at the face of a dude that popped 200K plus in 1 year, 150 plus the next year, so forth and so on. And it's fucking Uber Eats, doing Uber. How y'all doing today? Y'all got a whole security guard over there. Man, listen, bro. Yeah. We gonna talk. Yeah. One thing you ain't never gonna say. You never will say that Hamilton ain't friendly. Okay? But you're looking at a dude that came across a lot of money, was cautious with it, did this for this, did this for that, did this for who, yada yada. Was that probably the greatest businessman of our time? No, man. But once that money started drying up, that led to me getting my authority. See, that, oh my God. See, this is why I think I get clowned. I'm so transparent with y'all sometimes. Motherfucker can't even get 6 likes. Man, let me get some likes, man. Come on, man. Let me get 2 people tap that like button. Let's get to like 10 or something. Because I'm out here just opening up to y'all. Because I'm trying to tell you this thing right here. Your favorite content creator not going to do that because it's none of your damn business. But I do it because I'm hoping that somebody out here, you know, that's trying to do their thing. Maybe successful in their thing right now. But I want you to realize, come with a fucking exit plan. If your wife is against it, listen to her. If it makes sense, fine. But if it's not good, do what you fuck you gotta do. If I was willing to do them tough, dealing with them tough moments, right? And when I say tough moments, I'm talking about like, do stuff that I knew that certain people were against, but I could see in the future. Because when it comes to your plan, you're really the only one that really see the future of your plans, man. A lot of people can kind of hear about it, but we're all selfish ambition. There's not a lot of people that go against their comfort. There's not a lot of people that go against their comfort, man. Meaning, if you got a woman, do you really think she about to say, oh yeah, baby, you save her $15,000, dropped out on the truck? Fuck no. She gonna say, look, now, hold on now. Obviously, that's where the whole, if you got a team, you know, if you got yourself a good team at the crib that understand to play cool. But most women gonna be like, nah, man, you know, hold on to this, save to this so we can handle rent, do this, bill, do that. We been trying to do this, yada. Next thing you know, the fucking 15 grand is gone. It's gone. You can count on America. There is always gonna be a need to spend some money in America, and that shit has never failed. It has never. You know what? What the fuck am I doing?
Turn right on Highway 6.
Yeah.
Then make a U-turn.
We ain't even doing all that. We're gonna back the hell up real quick. Let's back up and go the other way because the bridge is right there. You can count on America always having a way, a reason for you to spend some damn money. That's how it is in America. There's always somewhere your money to go to, y'all. Always somewhere for your money to go. If y'all don't believe me, y'all ask yourself. Have you ever had $100 that you didn't have nothing that $100 can go to? I'll wait. Have you ever had $5,000 that you couldn't think of nowhere for that $5,000 to go to? I'll wait. Okay. Yeah. So eventually you just gotta throw that money into something that you feel like will be a better prospect. That's it. That home team is so freaking important, dude. That home team is so important. And some of us neglect that. Some of us neglect how fucking oh my God, I can't say that enough, y'all. Yeah, I cannot say that enough. How important it is to have somebody at home that support what the fuck you're trying to do in trucking. If you got a woman at home that support what you're doing in trucking, getting your own authority can be one of the best things you can do. Number one, you can literally have your own dispatcher at the crib if your woman give a damn about what you're doing. Just think about it. You got your own authority.
Turn right, then turn right on Fort Bend Parkway.
Your woman is a stay-at-home mom. You got two choices. You can pay dispatch service. Some of them charge anywhere between 3 to 10%. Some of them even charge 20%. But if your woman is doing that, oh man, first of all, that's sexy as hell. Number one, bro, the type of support, the type of teamwork that would take, first thing that's gonna do is keep her off the streets. Number one, because she literally got a job. She gotta make sure you got a load. She gotta make sure y'all bringing in the money. She ain't gonna have time to be
right
out here on this social media shit all day, every fucking day, entertaining whoever, right? Because she technically will have a job, but it will be a family job. Team fucking work, and it's sexy as fuck. So for some of y'all who got women like that, I'm pretty sure y'all have done that. Your woman dispatch you while you're on the road. It's hard to catch the best loads because the best loads hit and they gone. I don't care if you're on Landstar.
In the left 2 lanes, keep right to stay on Fort Bend Parkway.
It happens when I was on DAT. When them good paying loads hit, boy, it's like hot potatoes is gone. Now imagine you got a woman at the crib.
Using the left 2 lanes, turn left on Highway 6.
That's monitoring that stuff while you're out here. Let's say it's 1 a.m., 2 a.m. You're out here on 59. You're out here on 80. You're trying to do your thing, bro. That load hits bump. She's going to snatch that for you. She snatched that for you, bro. It's in the family business. It's in the family business. Now y'all getting to the money. And she understands exactly where you at. Trust is created. Why? Because you're going to have to trust her with the money. Number 3, both of y'all are damn near working together to create something. And at that time, it become her money and your money. And she know exactly how much you're making. So trust is being built. It's fucking beautiful, dude. It's beautiful. It is beautiful. Oh, my God. That's how y'all can elevate. Guess what? If her ass wants you home, she dispatching you, guess what she gonna do? Find you a motherfucking load going to the crib. Boom, drop it. All right, baby, come home. Come on. I miss you. Come take up 3-4 days. I got a load leaving here Saturday. Well, bro, the best fucking dynamic ever. The home team support system is so important. But 90% of us don't have that in truck. Screw the whole having your own authority thing. Even owner-operator, you know, a lot of these companies nowadays, you know, they got a load board, you know, let you book your own shit. Your wife can do the same thing. Once again, the same pearly exists. She knows where you at. She know how much money you're making. There's trust being built. You feel like she's part of it. It's your money and her money because both of y'all are working together as a motherfucking team, and it's beautiful. None of y'all, you ain't gonna have time to pull up on no women on the side. She ain't gonna, well, she might have a little bit of time to entertain Jody and shit, but it ain't gonna be as much time to entertain Jody as she would have if she wasn't part of the team. And honestly,
using the left 2 lanes, turn left on Highway 6.
And honestly, if she put it in that much time, you know, she gonna be true to the game. She gonna be true to the game. She ain't really gonna be entertaining Jody like that. She gonna feel fulfilled every time that check come in. It's our money. But when you do it all by yourself, all by yourself, and you surround yourself with people that are just there for the results, it's deflating, and some of us don't know how to quite thug it out and say, fuck no, I'm going to do what's best for me, and I'm going to do what's best for the company. I'm going to do what's best to level up to the next. Because why? The person that ain't putting nothing in there, right, is going to be the one that's going to give you the most resistance. They're going to be the one giving you, your brother you've been trying to show how to dispatch for the longest fucking time and got no interest, is going to be the one on your ass when you don't lend them $200 to do this and that. His ass could be out here dispatching you. You know what I'm saying? He could be out here learning the game to where he can turn around.
In 2 miles, keep right onto State Highway 6.
Where he can... is the speed enforcement still there? I don't fucking know. He could be out... Y'all get the point, man. Why the home system is important, man. But long story short, man, my next move... I can't wait to tell y'all. I just can't tell y'all right now. It's not that it's premature, but I'm gonna tell y'all in present. And when that time comes, man, I'm gonna need a whole lot of help. You know, like, however, man, we need to run up this channel, because I'm telling y'all, based on the current landscape that we're in these United States, y'all know I'm a Democrat. Fuck you if you're a Democrat. I mean, I love Democrats, don't get me wrong, but what I'm saying, if we got different point of view, it is what it is. It's politics. We can all have different views and let it go. But the current thing, the current situation that we're in, bro, my next play is going to be beneficial for all the original YouTube family, everybody on my YouTube. If y'all can, oh my God, bro. Man, I want to say so much, but I can't. The investment is already done. So that was one time in my life when I put away the noise. I looked at it. So that was last year. Believe it or not, I waited till I became a company fucking driver to do a lifelong investment. Can you believe that? Can you imagine if I was thinking like that in 2020, 2021? I wasn't so concerned about the pushbacks and just be like, screw this. Oh my God, when I disclose this to you, just imagine it would have been 2-3 times better. That's all I can let y'all know. When I disclosed this, it would have been 2-3 times bigger and better. But I had to get to a point in 8 years to where I became a company driver again last year for me to do a lifetime investment. That investment got a potential to make me a millionaire. That's all I'm going to say. I ain't saying no more. I'm not saying no more. No more. And all of y'all are going to be along for the freaking ride.
In a half mile, keep right onto State Highway 6 using the right lane.
When I do disclose that though, for me to answer any question about that, yeah, it's going to be on the super chat. Oh, yeah, it's going to be for the fee, not for the free. Oh, my God, yeah. But, yeah, we did it last year, y'all. And I'm still dealing with the backlash today. Yesterday, last week, currently. But I did it, and I'm so glad I did it. I am so freaking glad I did it, y'all. It was a one-time thing. I did it. Lifetime investment. Potential to make me a millionaire. Y'all like, oh, okay. Yeah, we DoorDashing. You're damn right. I wear Uber Eats, but you're looking at a man that did an investment that will make him a millionaire. So I'm looking forward to that. And I'm, by the grace of God, if I don't fold under pressure, if I don't get back into this whole pleasing everybody, if I accept things for what they are, because that's part of our problem. Sometimes we don't accept things for what they are. You can love your family all you want to, but you can't force them to love you back, right? You can love trucking all you want to, but you can't force trucking to love you back. You can love a company all you want to, but you can't love these motherfuckers in the office to love you back. Once we accept that, y'all gonna look at trucking the way I'm looking at it now. trucking ain't nothing but a feeder now. And in order for me to trade my most valuable assets, which is time, I need to be local. And I need to get paid by the hour. Oh, yeah. Local and by, even this DoorDash, Uber Eats shit, I'm getting paid by the hour. Y'all know that? Yeah. On Uber, you can get paid by the hour. I mean, it's from pickup to delivery. So after I pick up the thing right down the driver's seat, till I deliver it, I'm getting paid by the hour. Yeah. So right now we are doing 36 miles an hour. Speed limit is 55. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Yes sir. You ain't never lie. But anyways, I did that investment and I'm holding off. I'm not gonna say no more on that. I'm not gonna disclose no more on that. But the weird thing is I've been wanting to do this investment since 2021, but every time there was a pushback. You know, I'm a Capricorn or whatever, but I have a people pleaser mentality. I don't know where that came from. I genuinely try to do the right thing, but the crazy thing is, why you doing the right thing for other people, it might not be the right thing for you. So last year I decided, you know what, screw it. I've saved up enough. I'm gonna do this investment that is gonna yield results for my kids. I'll be a millionaire by the time I pass, and they're gonna get it. And y'all gonna be there for the ride. I'm telling y'all gonna be there for the ride, man. I could have, trucking could have helped me so much along that path. I could have used trucking so much to follow that same thing I did on this level, but at a bigger, grander level. If I would have had my mindset that I got now, that I kind of had, but I was too worried about what he said, she said, they said nonsense. Fuck all that. I don't give a damn no more. If it ain't my mom and my dad, I don't give a damn no more, man. I don't care no more. So when we get in the truck, the job that we got, we apply for. Check those boxes. But that's all I can say about that too. That's all I can say about y'all. Stay tuned on that. I'm going to explain that. Like I said, I'm going to explain exactly what happened next video. But we are going to try to stream a little bit more. Because eventually, if I do this enough, y'all going to start subscribing and pressing the damn like button. Y'all be acting like your thumbs don't work out here. Supposedly, when people press on the like button, it pushes your stuff out to a wider audience. Tomorrow is the 4th of July, so I got this plan to start going live maybe every time I'm doing this shit. I don't know if my phone can keep it up to literally be live for 8-9 hours a day. That would be insane. But I might. Hey, I ain't gonna lie. I might. Cause why not push the rich, man? Why not come out here and talk? Just let y'all see what we're doing. Now, whenever I got something else I got planned, whenever I do that, oh yeah, we're gonna be streaming the whole time, if I can. We're definitely gonna be doing a lot of entertainment content. We're gonna diversify. I'm trying to seize the moment, like make the best of what some people call a bad situation. I don't see this as a bad situation at all. I see this like what I should have been doing, except making more money. I should have been local already in trucking. You know what I'm saying? I should have been local in trucking, but right now we just got certain things in action right now to where I can't go over the road, man. I'm not even interested in going over the road. Turn right on Victor. If I go over the road, that will F up the whole plan. F up the whole plan. All right, looks like we're out here. Looks like we're pulling in.
Turn left on Barstow Drive, then drop off.
Oh, Barstow Drive, we're here. So we're dropping off 802. Let's see if we can see some numbers today. Oh, no, right here. Barstow Drive. Okay, here we go. We're looking for 802, folks. 802. Oh, they actually got their light on. But can I see the numbers, though? That's the question. They got a light on, but can we see? Yes, sir. Yes, Lord. We can see the numbers. Y'all see how beautiful that is, bro? When people actually got a damn house and they got a little number thing on, oh, yeah, we can see the light out here. I can see you clearly now. The rain is gone. Here we go. Snatch it up. I would have been laughing at somebody's face 2 years ago. They said, look, Hamilton, your ass gonna be door dashing out here because you don't want to be staying at the crib. Because you got that hustle mentality, you try to get it by any means. I always get scared, man. Got my damn keys, man. Every time I close the door, I'm scared that I'm gonna lock this stuff in. But yeah, if somebody would have told me that, I would have been laughing at people. I'm like, ain't no way. But like I said, it's a humbling experience out here. For sure. Yes, sir. How you doing? I was about to say, did you ask, I guess you asked for, oh, no, you didn't ask for a picture, so you good, man. Hey, have a great night, bro. What's up, Dougie? All right. We good. All right, I see 1022 already, man. 1022, so now, that's what we're about to do. We're about to start, man. Yeah, I like this idea, man, going live every day because I can show y'all some of these ridiculous-ass houses I be coming across sometimes. It ain't over here, but whenever I go to, like, Sugarland, y'all, I be going to, like, places like Sugarland. Bro, them houses be criminally big. Like, drug dealers big. I'm like, my God. My God. But yeah, 8 years ago, not 8 years ago, freaking 2 years ago, you would have told me, Hamilton, we know you're a hustler, but something is going to happen to where you're going to find yourself door dashing. I'm not necessarily saying I would have been laughing, but I would have most likely be like, nah, man, that ain't me. We good on that. I'm just, just being honest. Just being honest. I would have said I'm good on that. But that's part of being humble. You know what I'm saying? I don't have to do this right here. But I landed a job. Man, bro, I find myself trying to disclose every motherfucking thing to y'all, man. But y'all gotta have to wait on this one, man. Because trust me, it's a juicy ass story because I've asked everybody that I talk to. I've asked, this ain't ever happened to nobody. It ain't never happened to nobody the way it happened to me. But the burden of proof, we got the DAC, we got the PSP. Let's just say I had to make sure that the burden of proof wasn't on me. That's the best I can tell you. I had to freaking make sure that burden of proof was not on the real one, aka me. Now that I know that for a fact, oh yeah. I'm about to go hire me a fat lady, man, because you know what I'm saying, she about to start stepping up to the mic. Because it ain't over till the fat lady sing, right? Yeah, man, I'm gonna get her ass to sing, man. I'm gonna get her ass to sing. Yeah, that cashier check, boy. This is what I'm saying. I'm learning so much through deep work through really just asking the questions, what am I willing to trade my most valuable commodity for, which is time. And y'all need to do that. Some of y'all listening to me right now, you're like, oh man. But y'all need to really step back and start thinking about that shit, man. You don't get it back. Bro, 5'7", 5'8", weighing over 250 pounds is not normal. It's not normal, man. God forbid you go to the other side in that truck. I don't even think this company send flowers, y'all. Now, some of them might be nice enough to send flowers, but come on, man. Let's be honest out here. Ask yourself, is the company your truck lease on to? Is the company you're a company driver to? Do they look like the kind of company that's going to send flowers to your family? I'll wait. Yeah, you can lie and say, yeah. Now, if you're working for yourself, by all means, it's still not a good story, but at least you're trading for yourself. The answer is most likely no, man. I analyzed it, and then you think about the BS they're putting us through, bro. Nah, but what happened to me? I'm gonna put that in the video, man. Man, my thing is though, do I really want to put it out there like that before I do what I'm trying to do? That's kind of what be holding me back, man, to be honest. Do I want to put it out there before doing what I want to do? Before taking the actions that I'm thinking about taking? That's something I need to think about, man. Because at the end of the day, that may have some form of effect or it might not. But just know the PSP is here. The DAC report is here. We read through that bitch 2-3 times just to make sure we didn't forget nothing. I wanted to make sure I didn't have a speeding ticket somewhere that I didn't know about aside from 2020 in California. Shoot. Most of y'all on here probably got ticket in California too if you're a real one. You know, so-called super truckers that they call us, man. California's a trap. But other than that, man, we good. We ain't got nothing on there. We are good. So, I gotta call the fat lady tomorrow. Ask her if she can start getting dressed, start doing some vocal practices. Cause I may be able to pay her to do a couple songs for the kid, man. I might be able to pay her to do a couple songs for the kid. Because she's gonna need to sing. She's gonna need to sing, y'all. Yeah, I'm looking at some of the comments, y'all. I'm just not responding. But first of all, because I'm driving, number one. But number two, ain't nothing really be standing out right now. So my bad if I don't do the usual read and talk. When it comes to the lost weight, we also change our diet. You know, when you're making money, you eat how the hell you want to eat, which is a mistake. But right now, we on eggs and sausage, y'all. I eat once a day. I'm heading toward the crib now. If they send me something along that way, I probably accept it. But if it's going back the opposite direction, I'm most likely not going to accept it. But what we be doing, man, we get to the crib, we cook 4 eggs, y'all. 4 eggs fried with olive oil. Not no regular, damn, boy. Dark in this month, man. So we cook four eggs, and then some sausage. I had sausage patties, but I think I used the last one. So now we're probably just gonna do the eggs, and that's all I'll be doing. Within 12, 24 hours, man, we eat 4 eggs a day, and I've dropped some weight. And that's without even going to the gym yet. Once we start going to the gym, it's over with after that. Yeah, it is over with. My back hasn't been hurting. But like I said, I'm trying to get more in tune with my body. I did notice, but that my knees are weaker. Which, you know, most of y'all, once you start toning in and probably start paying attention, you probably will notice that your knees are probably weak too, man. Especially your less dominant knee, the knee you don't use on the... Now, if you drive stick, you know, you're obviously going to have the clutch feet, but at least there's more motion to that feet. But if you're driving automatic, bro, you're only really fucking with your right feet all damn day. This knee right here stays at rest. It's deteriorating like a mofo, and you don't even know it. You don't even know it. I guarantee if some of y'all go out there right now, try to sprint or do any kind of running, that knee gonna give up. That knee is gonna freaking give. Oh my God! It's this railroad track, y'all. Oh, I hate this shit. It's like high as hell. Yeah. I've been to this neighborhood before. Damn. I'm just trying to get a Highway 6, y'all. Yeah, I've been to this neighborhood before. It's crazy when you run in the same area for so long and you just start recognizing places. Yeah, that's what this is. I recognize this spot. But yeah, my knee out, back, soft. We ain't out here crippled or nothing. We're not saying that. Oh my God, it's this place. Damn it! It's how the fuck did I end up here, man? Other day I was here on this little road. I was stopped on traffic. It's almost like they had a house party or something going on over here somewhere. It was ridiculous. All right, because we're trying to find Highway 6. This Highway 6. Highway 6 is the back road. It goes through Alvin, Pearland, some part of Pasadena, Manville, and all that, right? So we're trying to head back to the crib. And y'all keep listening. I guarantee you, as soon as I start rolling, once I get close enough to the crib, they're going to send me some BS. And then, of course, we're going to accept it. I'm only going to accept it if it's not going back to Missouri. Right now, we're in Mo City. You know, Zero call himself the Mo City Don. So Missouri City. That's where I'm at right now. I'm trying to leave here. Yeah, I'm trying to leave the hell out of here, bro. So, but you're going to hear that ding, ding, ding. No, that's Uber Eats. And depending on where it's going, we might accept it or we might just log off. It says I got 30 minutes to drive to the house. How y'all doing today, man? Whenever I get a chance, once I get like within 10, 15 minutes, I'm gonna stop and read comments. I'm kind of blend in and it's small. I think, yeah, because I got this super, probably, I think the super chat is the one that it makes bright and shit, all in caps. But when I get a chance, I pull over and read y'all comments and stuff. But when we do get in trucking, guys, the plan is to go local or regional, preferably get paid by the hour. So local is going to be good. That's number one. But number two, I be studying. I don't want to be the guy that's not in truck, always making trucking related videos like, you know, certain creators. That's how you know the mofo ain't working. Any driver that does that and they're not in the truck, they're not vlogging, but they're making videos. Yeah. Y'all hear that shit? Look. Here. How did I know? How did I know they're going to do this? So let's take a look and see where they're trying to send me. Where they're trying to send me right now. Chicken fingers going to Houston. Nope. We're not going to freaking Houston, man. Matter of fact, we're going to decline and we're getting off. See that shit? Go offline, man. Yeah. We're stopping. We're stopping, bro. We're stopping. Because they do that too much. They do that. It's 10:30, but they're trying to send me to Houston, which I'm in Missouri City right now. So that would have been like 30 something minutes drive, right, from where we at. And they sent me 2, so I would have done a double pickup. By the time I would have been done, would have been 12 o'clock, y'all. We ain't doing that. They ain't slick, man. They do this too much. Like right when I felt like they got a way to monitor that right when you're thinking about going home, that's when they start blowing you up. They could have been doing that this whole time instead of letting my black ass sit there for like 5-10 minutes before they send me stuff. They could have been doing that, but nah, they didn't do that. They want to be out here playing games. So now we're gonna get closer. Depending on the temperature, we might log back in and run in my area real quick. But I've done deliveries from Pearland all the way to Fresno and Chandlerview. Yeah, Uber will run your ass all over, and I don't even deliver people. Like I haven't signed. Well, I got approved, but I haven't really done Uber like you think of it. I do Uber Eats, just deal with food. I haven't dealt with people, but I'm gonna entertain looking into the people thing, cause I'm trying to see if maybe I can actually make more money hauling people, right? Next live I go on, guys, I'm gonna break down the big beautiful bill, because some people are freaking out. First of all, maybe A, don't be illegal, or 2, don't be out here fucking around with illegal immigrants. But there's a lot. My current situation, there's not a lot that's gonna benefit me, but there's a lot that's gonna benefit you, man, because you have salary caps in there and what you get, the benefits you get. And if you're owner operator, dude, this shit ain't really gonna affect you at all. It's gonna put money in your pocket. A lot of effing money. A lot of money in your pocket. I'm talking like $3,000 plus extra a year. So I know a lot of people out here crying about it, but those are the people that haven't read this shit. They're only going off of Facebook post or whatever. So, but yeah, it has. If you make this is how much this is gonna affect you. If you make this is how much you're gonna make less, or how much more it's gonna cost, or how much you're gonna gain. Yeah, owner operators. If you're owner operators and you don't make 150 a year, then I don't know what you're doing. Maybe you're doing, I guess, what I tap into. You're exchanging your time very well. You have a very good balance, home life split. But even with that, you should be easily make 150,000 a year. I can say this much: if you make that, you get like an extra $3,000 based on the beautiful bill. So, and God, shit, we don't even want to talk about if you break 200K a year. Oh yeah, man, boy, you're talking about getting to the money. Oh my God. So a lot of people out here crying about this shit, and it's I don't get it. Yeah, yeah. Like I said, bro, earlier, if your baby mamas are nice, shy chicks are smart, they're gonna have to start being very nice to you, man, because they caught about $2-4 billion off of Snap, whatever the hell that is. I'm guessing, it's one of these allow people not to do shit but live better than you and me. Yeah, those kind of programs. Yep. Over $4 billion cut off. Yes, sir. But I can do the breakdown on the salary on the next live whenever I go live tomorrow. That's if I go live tomorrow. I'm thinking about going to the country tomorrow. Take the kids, go watch like fireworks and crap, and then like turn right back around on the 5th and come back here. Cause all this, I can do it better here than I can do it over there, cause over there is way too small. Over there is way too small. And I wouldn't be as productive, and I definitely wouldn't be making any money like that. let me. Oh, I read earlier somebody said it's 2026 plan. Man, y'all gonna see my 2026 plan. First, we just gotta survive past 2025. Like the next 5 months is crucial for me, man. It's crucial for me. Like my circle has gotten tighter and tighter, man. Stress has gone up like crazy. And it's not even necessarily due to the job situation. And if you think about it, that probably might have led to certain things to, to manifest itself because of what's been going on in my circle, man. Because when you're stressed, you think about negativity, and thinking is manifesting, right? So that's why a lot of people always say think positive thoughts and stuff like that. But it's harder said than done, dude. It's harder said than done. When you're going through some shit, that's all you're going to think about, and that's what's going to manifest itself is negativity. Certain things happen in my life. Boom, boom, boom. A couple months later, we left the oil field, damn near. That's another situation I need to explain. That one, I feel like I can explain more now. No, I can't. Because the fat lady haven't sang yet. But let's just say there's a reason why we're here. There's a reason why we are here, boy. I be getting people right in my ass like I really care. I'm not going any faster, bro. So you can go around me, you can blind me, but that's why I'm in the middle lane. You literally got a choice. You can go left or right. Thank you, because you didn't have to be behind me blinding me. I got so much story to tell y'all about this trucking game of why I'm really trying to move the way I want to move. It's a well-known fact. There was 0 F given about you and me in certain companies. 0 F. So we got to think about that the best way that we can, man. And realize the truth and don't water it down. We can try to water it down if we want to, but the facts are still going to remain that they don't give no F. And we got to move accordingly. You ain't about to treat me no type of way. Nuh-uh. Back in the day, yeah, but now, Good thing about my current situation, you get a whole lot of time to look into things. Yes, Lord. You got a whole lot of time to look into certain things. And once I master how to make certain people pay in the world of trucking, you already know, man, I'll share that knowledge with y'all, but right now we got 3 targets we're working on. I can't say no more. Just know we're learning. But as far as you are concerned, we're just doing Uber Eats right now, okay? That's all you need to focus on. We're doing Uber Eats. That is all we are doing right now. Ah, snap. There goes Popo. I wonder what they're going to think. They see me driving by with a light on. Do y'all think they're going to get on my ass for this? What do y'all think? Because there's one right there on the right. I guess we're about to see, right? Is he gonna get on my ass? Let's see. Is he gonna let me turn the camera around. Let me see. Is he gonna come? Oh no, he's staying still. He's right there. He's sitting right there. I'm trying to see if he's about to pop out. But more than likely his ass is probably in the store. So he's probably in the store. Getting a little coffee or whatever. Alright, so we might be good out here, folks. We good. I'll keep an eye out. The good thing about being live and streaming is if you pull up, yeah, y'all gonna see his ass. I've got pulled over once already since I started doing this. One of the excuses that old boy used was because I had the temporary plate because this is a new car. This man said the temporal plates was too foggy. He couldn't see it. He was like 100 yards in the parking lot somewhere. This man talking about he couldn't see my temporal plates. That's why he pulled me over. Okay, but you got behind me and rode my back for like 2 minutes prior to flipping your light on. So what was the real reason? You know what I'm saying? I never got the real reason, but that was the story he told me. So I'm like, okay. So that was about, what, 2 weeks ago, a week ago. So that made me know that I ain't got no warrant out here. Burden of proof. Yes, sir. We got to build this shit up, man. We got to build up. Because somebody got to pay, and I will let y'all know today, boy. I will let y'all know today, but somebody gonna pay, man. Some shit. And when I figured it out, I'm telling y'all, man, I'm gonna give y'all the game plan. I know somebody did not just super chat. Oh shit! Rashad, hey, my boy. God dirty boy, hustle man, yes sir. Real hustle man in the building. Oh, my boy. Hey, super chat, boy. I appreciate that. Sean did. Hey, damn it, boy. Shit, hold on. Can I click on that heart? No Diddy, my boy. No Diddy. No Diddy on that, man. Hold on. We out here moving. Can I click on that heart thing? Oh, yeah, there we go. Hey, no Diddy with Sean, but I appreciate it, my boy. That man hit your boy up with that super chat, boy. But yeah, man, you know, we gotta hustle, man. We gotta get it by any means. By any means, man. What we didn't do, though, is go on that unemployment nonsense. Which, honestly, we probably need to look into that. But nah, bro, I appreciate you, man. You're probably the first super chat in 2020. Like 2025, like damn, boy, you came in clutch. Appreciate it, boy. But yeah, once I figure it out, man, somebody's gonna pay, and I will let y'all know how that go because I've been learning, I've been studying certain actions that in the last 8 years that me and you be encountering or actually, we ain't letting that shit slide no more, man. So I figured out the route. I just need to figure out the execution. That's all I got to say on that. But I'm definitely going to keep you posted on it. Because if I get a mofo to pay, boy, y'all going to know all about it. Y'all going to know all about it. Oh, snap. Oh, my boy. Hey, man, y'all, hold on, man. Y'all trying to get me crash out here. My phone lighting up right now. C-Dog, what's going on, man? Appreciate it. Let me see here. C-Dog, man, hold on, man. Shit. Let me pull somewhere, man. I might have to read this one, but that's what our super chat is for, right? So I can read y'all comments. I got y'all. Y'all give me a second out here. It says, what you think of that trucker that fell asleep on the wheel and killed 6 people recently? He wasn't a citizen. Man, I know exactly what you're talking about. You see, what my boy Trump was trying to do was pretty much eliminate all that, right? But you got to do a soft touch. That's why he's encouraging states to implement the English, sufficiency thing. You know what I'm saying? You got to be at least efficient in English or understand the game. Understand the game a little bit. Because I'm not saying that happened due to negligence, but Will it have been better if he was, you know, if he was like a citizen, or if he was illegal? I don't know. I don't know, but it would have made a little bit more sense that we could have been able to eliminate the ideas of maybe, you know, he couldn't read the signs, or he didn't know what this and that was going on, yada, yada. You know, so those are all things that we could have eliminated. And here goes a 5-0 right here. He's posted. If this man turn on the lights, y'all, if he turn on that light, y'all just be aware, you're going to know about it. Oh, shit. Is that a high beam? Hold on now. Hold on now. Yeah, we're looking out the window. Is he turning? Is he about to turn? Another ass by. Hold on. No, he didn't turn. He stayed there. He was a state trooper. I just figured this looked weird, me driving with the light on, y'all. Right? So that's the... Google Map trying to set my ass up. Taking me through this back-ass roads, man. Do I need to show y'all where, like, country? I mean, it's back roads, man. But hey, I ain't too concerned, man, because we're live. If they do anything, you know, they're going to do that shit live, and y'all going to be able to, y'all going to know what the fuck they look like. Yeah, and I will point that bitch at their face, too. So we're not being no slick with it. But anyways, back to old boy, man. If y'all think OTR situation is bad, bro, the oil field, I swear on everything, man. I pull up at the oil field at a customer, you know, at this plant or terminals is what we call them, to get sand and stuff like that, bro. People will be talking to the operators. They can't speak English. They gotta have like translating thingy. Those apps that they got. I've dealt with so many operators that were frustrated because of that, bro. So that is, I don't know, man. That shit is definitely crazy. I'm gonna tell you that. It is definitely crazy. But it's so much worse in the oil field, y'all. It is so much worse in the oil field. You guys will have no idea. All right, so I got somebody behind me. I don't know if it's a regular truck or if it's old boy that will pass, but he would just give me time, stalking me. We're gonna find out though. But he's behind me. I don't know if y'all can see his light in the back. But yeah, he definitely behind me. Somebody's behind me, boy. But yeah, the oil field is worse, man. The oil field, if I can give a percentage, I can honestly like sit here and tell you that I feel like 45%, 60% of oil field drivers are foreigners. We're not just talking about like, oh shit. Y'all see that? Somebody shooting fireworks already. Foreigners, and out of that 45 to 65%, I say out of that, a good 40% are illegal, bro. And out of that, a good 50% have international license. It's crazy, bro. Oil field is, man, oil field is worse. Oil field is worse. So I'm glad that they bought that proficiency thing. And I've been hearing and I've been seeing where they're literally pulling trucks over at the weight scales and bagging them up. They're out here bagging and tagging people and towing their trucks on the spot. So that's one of the reasons why I was kind of watching. I was like, okay, so if this continue, the supply and demand, you know, the demand might go up a little bit because there's going to be less saturation of drivers. But, you know, my guess is they're back tagging their ass, they bond out, and motherfuckers get right back to it. That's what I'm guessing. So I don't quite know the process, but that's something for me to look into. And oh boy, you know, since you're super chat, I'm gonna look into that whenever I get back tonight. Once I'm done with this Uber Eats situation, I'm actually gonna look into it. Damn it, boy. Man, this railroads be sharp as hell, boy. The incline be crazy. Inclines be crazy at these railroads. But yeah, that's what I'm gonna look into that, man. You know what, my boy? I forgot to give your ass a heart, bro. And there you go. There you go. I gave you a heart, my guy. Appreciate you, Sean Dog, man. Y'all just got me some dinner tonight. It's crazy. Oh shit. There goes 5-0. It's either 5-0 or the ambulance. Let's see. But somebody definitely got the light on. Y'all should be able to see them when they're crossing by. Y'all should be able to see them when they cross by. Maybe. Like I said, I'm just out here hoping that this don't look so weird, and they use this as a what is it called? PO? No, RC, reasonable cause. I don't want them using this as a reasonable cause because I got my light on and I'm driving, and they be like, oh, that's a reasonable cause. He just stepped on his fucking brakes. Now is he doing that to turn around and come after my black ass? We'll see. Oh shit. He turned around. He turned the fuck around, y'all. Oh shit, he turned the fuck around, y'all. It's okay, we got a blue light coming over here though. We got a blue light coming. So let's see. We got a light coming. We need to get to civilization before his ass get here. Oh shit. And I'm trying not to speed either. I'm trying hard not to speed, bro. If he turned that light on, there's only one target. That would be us. Yes, I said us, not me, motherfucker, because y'all gonna be part of this shit too. Y'all gonna be part of this too. Oh shit. Okay, hold on. We're about to be a civilization, y'all. Hold on. Let me turn. Yeah, we're about to be a civilization. Y'all see the light? Can y'all be? No, two. No. Okay, y'all see that? Stoplight. Yeah, stoplight, boy. We're about to hit that right. I don't know if y'all can see it. We're about to hit that right, boy. We fuck out of here. Yeah, let's get the fuck out of here, boy. And we do normal speed limit too. Fuck that dude. Yeah, I was on the country road, man. I prefer not to. If I'm gonna get pulled over, I can get pulled over here. We're on 35 right now. Well, I don't want to get pulled over, period, but y'all get what the hell I'm saying, man. If we're gonna get pulled over, let's get pulled over by civilization, where where we can get a say, man. Cause over there, I ain't saying I wouldn't get a say, but I'm too black and that road was too dark. That's all I'm saying. Oh shit. Is that? Woo! That was a pickup truck. Boy, hey. Woo! And we ain't no bitch out here, boy. But ooh, it's a struggle, man. They're gonna send you out again. Alcatraz. Man, bro. Hey, my guy. Oh my God. That man said run. Hey, I appreciate it, man. Oh man. Benny won 190, man. That boy dropped a $20. Hey, I appreciate that, y'all. Appreciate you. Ain't never lied. Shit. You ain't tell no lie, man. Cause I sure as hell ain't waiting for them to come get me in no backyard road, county road. Nah, you're gonna get my ass. You're gonna get my ass in civilization, man. Civilization. Man, I appreciate all the super chat, y'all. Appreciate that. My man came in clutch out here, boy. $20. Ooh-wee. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Man, y'all see all this driving, man? So we went Missouri. Now we over here by Alvin. But we signed off, man, because at this time, like 10:30, like I tried to tell you earlier, at this time, it's just potheads really just buying munchies, bro. Potheads were buying munchies. That's why I used to get up at 10 a.m., hop on and do this. I did that for like a couple weeks straight. Well, 2-3 weeks straight. I only be off like, a month and a half now, going on 2. And, But at 10, I noticed that it don't really get popping until like 2 o'clock, which makes it, oh snap. Wait a minute now. Hey, I appreciate the $5, man. What? Hey, that one guy, what's good, man? $5. Appreciate that, man. Appreciate that. Y'all coming in clutch. Shoot. Appreciate that. Appreciate that. We're about to pull up to the crib in about 5 minutes, I think. So we're gonna see. Another thing I'm gonna do with you guys is definitely whenever we start doing the gym situation, yeah, y'all know we're gonna stream on the gym too, man, because I want to bring y'all in because I really want to narrow down and bring home, guys, that the money in trucking is good. We're always making a high percentage when it comes to the United States earners, right? But bro, we giving up so fucking much, man. We giving up so much, guys. Like, I used to be able to do like 5, 10 hand, one hand push up. Like, some of y'all see my old videos because of this, right? So I got a strong ass left hand. By the way, there was somebody in here, I posted videos a while back. They were like, how am I just not catching on? Yeah. Listen, man, the hand been fucked up since I was like 9. I made a whole video about it. 9. What the hell am I talking about? Like 7. So it is what it is. I just learned to adapt. I've always had that mentality to where I've never been somebody that felt sorry for themselves. I've always managed to find a way, dude. But long story short, like during high school, man, I didn't let nothing limit me. I was in the gym. I was putting in. I got old videos. As a matter of fact, I sent it to a friend of mine recently. If y'all can guess how much the kid used to leg press, y'all, none of y'all will get it right unless I personally told you or showed you the video. Y'all would have never... Oh, snap. Y'all would have never got it right, y'all. I used to leg press over 800 pounds. I put that on everything that I love. I got videos on it, and the video's still on my phone. I think it might even be on YouTube right now. Maybe. I don't know if I posted it back in the day or not, but it used to be crazy. It used to be crazy, man. But we got to get our body right, man. Our body got to be right. And also, you know, I'm not really a smoker or nothing, but I'm going to tell you a story, and I'm trying to stop. But bro, oh my God, I gotta tell you that story right now. So I got into drilling, right? 2023, I think. Right before I went to the oil field. I was in the oil field for 18 months. It was 18 or 16 months. Yeah. 1 year and 6 months. So what? So what would that be? 18 months? All right, whatever, right? 18 or 16 months. Am I turning right here? No, not turning right. I'm turning by the light. So when I got into drilling for those few months I was there, bro, every morning we got to be on site at like 5 o'clock in the morning, right? 5 o'clock in the morning. I'm about to tell you, some of y'all probably noticed it, and if you have noticed it, just drop like an emoji in the freaking comments, right? So when I got on that drilling job, right, one of my attempts, once I started doing that little deep work thing, started realizing, I'm like, man, I need to figure out a way. My man, I'm like, man, I need to figure out a way, right? I was like, okay. And that's when I got out of trucking for like 3 months, whatever the hell it was. So when I got to that drilling job, we gotta be on site at like 4 or 5 o'clock every freaking morning. I'm not making this up. If I'm lying, you're dying, y'all. Like for real, right? So I'm like, well, damn. Every time I got there, I was tired, but these white co-workers just happen to be all white folks. This is not a racist thing or nothing, just sake of conversation. Man, these motherfuckers were amped up. Like they were ready to go I'm like, damn, what the, right? And you know, the kid don't smoke or none of that, man. But what they were doing and what they put me on was deeping, bro. Dipping. Yeah, like I said, if some of y'all really pay attention to some of my more recent videos, y'all will probably notice that the kid was dipping. Yeah. We already country as it is now. We just out here straight up Crocodile Dundee on everybody, right? So they put me on dipping. They were like, yeah, you know, we do this right here, yada, yada, yada. And they let me try it. It's crazy. And the first time I tried dip, we got the wintergreen long cut. I damn near passed out, bro. Like, that thing made me straight lightheaded. But once all that was passed, because allegedly, for the sake of this conversation, I've tried everything once or twice, right? I never got addicted to nothing. I'm talking about straight from the border. That's all I got to say. I still remember to this day, Westlaco, Texas. Yeah, Westlaco, Texas. I'm talking about you had to chop it down, not you had to cut it. Straight bricks. Man, that was a fun weekend. I ain't gonna tell you nothing. Anyways, long story short, I've tried everything. But Heron. Yeah, we want that stupid. Oh, crack. Anything that's reasonable for a functioning individual to try, I've tried, but I never got addicted to nothing. Here's the point of the story. When these people put me on that dipping, the first day, the first like 20 minutes, I almost fell. I was lightheaded. We were on site drilling. I didn't have any, so obviously I had to borrow something to let me have it. I did it again that day. Like a month after that, my ass was up chopping it in with everybody else on that job, boy. But I was out here up early as hell. But long story short, it became a habit that I'm trying to break now. I mean, that would be like, what, 6 months ago? No, longer than that. I was in freaking 18 months. It'd be like, damn. It been long as fuck. Damn, bro. See, that's the other thing, man. When it comes to this damn trucking, time flies by so fast, bro. I used to like skip a whole week. I'll be talking to whether it be the Caucasian queen, my mom or friend. They'll be like, today is this. I'm like, ain't no way. I felt like it's this. But yeah, it be crazy out there. But I got addicted to that thing. That's the first dependence, something that I have ever since, bro. My black ass got addicted to dipping. Ain't that a bitch? Out of everything I tried, dipping had to be there, boy. Yeah, I'm trying to let go. I'm slowing down slowly but surely because I don't need that. Because everybody that did that got no teeth. They got no teeth, and that's for damn. It really been over a year. That is crazy, y'all. Your boy was doing the drilling thing over a year. It felt like just a couple months ago. That's crazy. But yeah, so that's my story. So if you see some of my videos, now that you know, you're probably going to be like, oh yeah, I noticed that. Yo, look like it. Yeah, the boy be dipping, man. But we're slowing down. Once again, that's me being transparent with y'all. You know what I'm saying? That's me being transparent. Your favorite YouTuber ain't gonna tell you none of this, but I'm transparent because I really try not to have anything to hide or none of that with y'all, you know? So we went off on the Uber Eats thing, so we done for the day, but I think, oh, it's 11 o'clock. Hell yeah. I'm gonna make a run to the corner store thing over here. Man, my people came in clutch today, man. I don't give a damn if it's $1, $5, or man. I appreciate y'all for real. Y'all make me feel like a real streamer out here. Oh my God, yeah, you get your body right, man. You ain't never lied. We need to do that. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna try to get it together and start a gym membership, man. 800 freak weight. Yeah, man. I ain't gonna get that damn big, but we definitely, like I said, if y'all go back to my old videos, y'all should be able to see a difference in the weight loss. Like on my face, we definitely lost some weight on the face, y'all. No diddy, you know what I'm saying? We lost some weight. And once I get this gym, I'm trying to tone my stomach back, because it's crazy, right? As I'm losing weight, you know how you stand in the mirror. I ain't really doing nothing. I played pickup game one time. You guys were there with me. And I could barely breathe for the last, 5-7 days, right? But what that taught me is that, okay, so we handled that first time. That first time we handled that. That was tough, but we made it through, right? So once we get this gym membership, and now I can kind of see the imprint on my abs. So that really tell me that my stuff is just getting softer and softer, but it ain't gone away yet. It ain't gone away yet. Because my abs are still under this stomach we got. It ain't as big as it was when we were in the truck like a month or 2 months ago. But it's definitely there a little bit. So we're trying to get rid of all of that. Once we get toned back up, oh yeah. And that's also why we need to get we're gonna get once we're ready to get back in the truck 100%. It gotta be a local job, dude. Like we not. It gotta be a local job. I'm not saying I won't entertain nothing else, because I'm always gonna do what's needed for my family. But when it comes to putting everything else together, I need it to be a local job. We would do regional or local. But if I can help it, that's the other thing I was gonna tell y'all. All my friends right now doing drive-in, they're talking about, things a little tough out there for drive-in right now, tough for drive-in. So here's what I've been preaching, right? Things are tough right now in trucking for you if you are hauling commodities that depend on imports. I repeat, if your money in trucking depend on imports, man, it's going to be rough for a minute until this thing evens out. Eventually, it's going to evens out. But I got friends that I helped get CDLs, and I stayed on their ass from day one. Look, if you're going to get this CDL, get all your endorsement. Get all your endorsement. Get all your endorsement. Some Negroes listen, some don't. Here's the point. If you hauling something that does not depend on imports, if your work is around things that we produce here, you're really good. They're really good, man. Definitely notice the dip, man. I got it through trucking too. There you go, Lionheart. I'm telling you, bro. I'm freaking telling you, that thing was so, that's the only thing I was ever addicted to. Which is insane. Once again, man, Rashawn Thompson, I appreciate you. Sean Doug, C-Doug, I appreciate you, man. Benvie 190, man, I appreciate y'all. That one guy, oh yeah, you already know, definitely. But yeah, man. And mine wasn't even truck. If of all bad habits, I would have thought, I'd start smoking cigarettes or something. Because that's what truckers do. But I think the reason why it got me is because it doesn't have that odor. And at that time, with the drilling situation, it did came in clutch, man. I don't know if it was the nicotine or what, but that got my day going early. Got me going early. I was in there with everybody. Let's get to this. Let's get it. So that was crazy. And one of my coworkers who, this dude said he started dipping in like junior high. I'm like, damn. So he was out here, put me on game on everything, yada, yada. But, yeah, if I'm addicted to anything beside, getting the green to get in between, beside that I'm going to be addicted to the day I die. I ain't even going to lie to y'all. But anything else would be this. Outside of getting the green to get in between, it would be this. That's controllable addiction, but like I said, we're beating it, man. We're beating it. And I think I figured out the way I'm going to beat it too. I think I'm going to go to pouches. Because I think the physical contact, because I usually do the long cut, right? I think the physical contact creates stimulants. I think there's a stimulant to it to where, and it's direct. It's direct. So whatever causing the addiction is just directly right there. So if you put that little space in there, I think it would be like it wouldn't be cold turkey, but it would be a way to get me going to the right path. But getting back to the thing, all the tanker friends I have ain't starving. That's all I'm saying. The tanker friends are not starving right now. Their workflow is pretty much the same. Literally pretty much the same. Or they're even making a little bit more money right now. So that's why I've always encouraged people, get all your endorsement. You're talking to somebody that had all these endorsement and I haven't really used it or utilized on this since I left Landstar. I'm gonna be honest with y'all. Because the oil field didn't really require me to have all that. I mean, they required me to have a tanker, but I didn't have to have a hazmat. Hauling sand, you don't need a hazmat. You need a tanker endorsement. Some of them will, when you're hauling the hopper bottom, you don't even need a tanker endorsement for that. No, people, that don't mean, oh, Hamilton saying, I'm going to go to, no, don't. Nah, I'm just saying. I'm just giving you an example that I didn't utilize on it, but I always thought it was good to have it. That's why I got it from day one. I got it from day one because I endorse it. It's good to have everything. You know, there's a saying that said, be ready so you ain't got to get ready, or stay ready so you don't have to get ready, or something along that line. Y'all get what I'm saying, right? So I've always had, yeah, we over here at the neighborhood. Usually, after I do my thing, we pull up over here. But yeah, so that's what I've always endorsed. Get all your hazmat in straight off the gate. I'm talking about straight off the damn gate, y'all. That way, if you ever need it, then you got it. Now, I know some people, the whole idea of we having to renew the shit every day, I mean, every X amount of years, because last time when I did it, man, they done made it super hard for us to renew this stuff, man. They literally have made it super hard for us to renew it. I had to do the birth certificate, passport wasn't even enough. I was like, well, damn. We had to do all that extra shit. Whatever he's saying, don't believe him. Do not. He got me distracted. We came out here with no freaking wallet. I'll be right back. But get all your endorsement off the jump. That way you don't have to. That way you don't have to get it. There's a dude in there that I like to mess with. We did all that talking and forgot our wallet out here.
I'll buy you some.
Thank you.
You'll have a good night.
Have a good night, man. What's up, man? You want to say hi to my people? Y'all, look at this man.
Man. Come on, no.
Y'all, look at this man.
No.
Look at this man. I will be back.
Who's your people? From Zambia?
See, yeah, you see that man right there, man. Now, let me tell y'all a story about this man. Hold on. First, let's get what we came here for real quick. I got a funny story to tell y'all about this man right here. Who's my people? Man, we got people.
Let me see them.
What you mean? Let me see them.
Let me see him.
YouTube people, man.
Where's your people?
What
Man,
you
get
mean?
outta
It's
here.
alive. What do you mean? Well, you expecting physical people?
Yeah, who you talking
Nah,
to?
man, I'm on live, bro.
You do like... Man, you too grown for that.
Strip. Y'all hear this motherfucker? Man, this man said I'm too
grown for
grown.
that.
This man said we're too grown to be on live. Nah, man, I got a YouTube channel and all that, bro.
Really?
Yeah, because I told you that when I was, we do trucking and all that. All right, scan my stuff, man, so I can go spend time with my folks. Y'all see this man out here disrespecting y'all,
Man, I
dropping
ain't
y'all.
not trying to be on that live. Who's
Yeah.
that? Who's your people?
People that follow my channel.
Really? You got people?
Yeah,
from
like
your
like 100% truck drivers. Yeah,
channel? No, what kind of content you put on there?
trucking content, bro.
Really?
Yeah.
You
That's
do
what
trucks?
Yeah, see this.
Man.
You see, y'all see how dark that man is?
You know live. I ain't trying to do live. I don't know
Hey.
who your people at.
They all over. He said, where y'all at? They all over these United States. That's
No,
what.
no, I ain't trying
Keep
to
your
be
receipt,
obedient.
man. Keep your receipt. I explain it later. I get here, bro.
You do a lot of things, huh?
You ain't never lie. We got you. Damn, why you gotta be holding your nose and all that though? What's
Stop
up?
bothering my customers. Get out of here.
She's out here holding the nose and all that. Hey, if it bother you, let me know, okay?
Man, it's because your beauty stink, bro.
My views stink. Boy, don't play. Don't play. Don't. Hey, he's gonna do it. Hey, don't do my folks like this, man. Don't do my folks like that. We just I was trying to get you all the view, you know what I'm saying? I was trying to get you to see that view. Hey, my mama seat that was she was seating, if you know what I mean. We ain't gotta give no detail. Hold on now. Hold on, folks. Maybe we'll see. Let's see something. See, the crazy thing is, bro, so prior to making the decision that I'm gonna start going live every time I'm doing that Uber, oh yeah, we got some tonic water. But I did a delivery to a girl, right? To an apartment. Oh, here we go. If y'all lucky. We went to an apartment one. Yeah. I came to an apartment one time, right? And I swear this lady was on some like OF. Oh shit. I swear this lady or whoever was on some OF stuff, right? This lady was doing her thing outside of the apartment. Don't try vape. Hold on. All right, somebody said don't try vape. You know what? I promise you I'm going to stop and respond to the messages. What am I doing? That's what we're about to do. See, we need to be out here, get a hard-working, supportive nurse and stuff. So so I pull up at the apartment, right? And she was out here doing all this crazy stuff, y'all. Crazy shit, right? I was like, man, she gotta be either OnlyFanning or she was doing like, you know, the Instagram videos. Long story short, I'm like, you know what? That's not about it. So that's one of the reasons why I started doing videos on why I'm door dashing. So let's get to some of this comment, even though most of the people probably... Damn, boy, that's a lot. I've been away for a minute now. What the hell you doing door dashing, man? You're not trucking anymore? So that's from Ghost Town Bullies, man. I've been out the mix. Life of Trill, brother, man. This, brother, this hand hauling is no go, man. I can go home and make this money. No comment on that, man. That's the life of Trill. So I'm guessing he's out in the oil field. Of course, y'all already know my boy Jimmy. We're giving him a shout out already. Venita Black, I've been here. Yeah, yes, sir. Let me see here, man. C-Dog. Go chase Angel Jackson in the oil field, bro. Nah. Y'all don't get me started on that man, bro. Don't get me started on Andrew, folks. Y'all don't get me started on Andrew, man. But he's doing his thing, though. I can't let the man do his thing. I ain't chasing nobody out there. I'm going to tell you that right now. Definitely not chasing nobody out there. Boy, he is definitely doing his thing. Oh, Snow Bunny out there with a Vollister. Crazy thing is, I wanted one of those cars. Am I able to zoom in it? One of those cars right there? Oh, that stuff was dope, man. I remember the first time I seen them, I was at the apartment. When I got my first apartment, the hatchback. I thought that was the sexiest thing ever, bro. Just become a dump truck driver and work local. It is home daily, man. I ain't gonna lie to you. Like I told you, we're out here moving. We're gonna move accordingly, man. We gotta decide how do we trade our best commodity. How do we trade it? Dump trucks ain't bad. Listen, anything that's not depend on imports, I'm down with when it comes to this next step in the trucking game. That's just literally what I'm gonna do. Dump trucks ain't bad. Cement trucks ain't bad. But you also got to think about it though, right? Whenever you've been in the game for 8-9 years, you know, some of you might be too bougie, but me, if it's in the 20s, I'll do it. Because the moves I'm trying to make, $25, $26, $28 will satisfy me. Which is funny that I said that because I turned down a $28 job prior to going to where I got hired at. So I'm just saying. But now, yeah. It'll be sufficient, man. We're not out here being prideful or none of that nonsense, man. If it makes money, it makes sense. But it just got to line up with a plan. That's all that is. Major comeback, keep it low key. Zach, I got you, man. Bro, you can't drive you can't drive dump trucks or for Pepsi type companies. Bro, you can't drive dump trucks for Pepsi type of companies. I don't know what that means, but I was where was I? I think I was Ubering the other day. This same thing we're doing today. And it did click on me. I'm like, you know what? I could work for Pepsi or Coca-Cola. Just be a merchandiser. Deliver drinks to stores or Budweiser, whatever. Like, I can do that. So, but that's definitely on the list of things to do. Just buy a day cab and work local, doing whatever you want, man. You still make good money doing that. That's not bad, but you're still going to have to find a company to tap into as a, to list onto. It has to be active or age, start over. It has to be active or age, start over. Now, I'm guessing you're talking about the authority, right? We're talking about the big rig. I got you. Sounds Haitian. Mansa Musa, no sir. Do it all, David. Hey, Mr. Hamilton, man, why not get a local CDL job? Man, I'm going to disclose all that stuff to y'all soon, man. Y'all just hang tight. You can always buy another truck and go back to owner up. Life happen, man. You just got to grind and get back to the top. You ain't never lie. But the thing about that, Zach, you act like the money just sitting here waiting to be spent. Yeah, it ain't like that, bro. We're too honest about that. There ain't no need to flex, none of that. It ain't like that. The money is not just sitting out here waiting to be spent, my brother. It's not. As far as, bro, come on now. We're Ubering right now. The credit is decent, though. I ain't going to tell you no lie. The credit is definitely decent. Hence, we were able to get this car with no problem, so. Some guys, I want a real lawyer. He said, what's this? Not canola? I don't even know what the hell that is. What he's talking about? Bruh, I was shaking going down steps. Baby, you ain't never lied, man. I'm telling you, we get to know, man, listen. Your body, you get to really know when your body get weak, but we don't know it because we're in the same position all freaking day long, 12 hours, 2-3 weeks at a time. We get out, go inside the truck stop to get more food and like that, but we don't really get to be in tune with our body, bro. We don't really get to. That's crazy, man. Sounds like somebody has a case of the Mondays. I don't even know what that is. C-Dog. See, Dogs, it sound like somebody got a case of the. Man, bro. BMV 190, bro. You came in clutch, bro, with that 20. I ain't even gonna lie to you, man. That one guy say you're a legend. I appreciate it, man. 800 freak weight. Definitely noticed the dip, man. We already read that. They got in intermodal. That is true, man. Trucking gonna come back in 2026. I don't think it's gonna come back like we think it's gonna come back because Trump is trying to stay 10 toes down on that. Trump is trying to stay 10 toes down on the tariff. I kind of want to give you a little history on that tariff shit, right? So a lot of people are freaking out. You know, this income tax thing, as we know it, yada yada, America making the money, these taxes and stuff. But let's go back in history real quick, right? One thing I never made less than an A on is history and government in school. So if you go back to 1919 to about 1934 and prior, America got its money from what? From tariffs. America operated all the way then on tariffs, meaning what did they do? Hey man, you want to sell shit here in our country, pay us a little money, you get access to sell here. That's how it happened. And in return, the people wasn't taxed like it is. We definitely didn't have no sales tax. We definitely didn't get this, we didn't get that, yada yada, right? So that's how America built its wealth. And then once we entered the First World War, income tax was supposed to be a temporary thing, guys. That's the part you guys don't understand. Historically, when we entered toward the end of World War I, you know, because we were like the French. We went in there 2 months later, the bitch was over with. Yay. I think the Allies won against the Axis or whatever they were using at the time. But prior to that, America made its money off of tariffs, sales tax wasn't really there, income tax definitely wasn't there, and now we got like 5 different taxes, right? Now you got inherited tax, you got property tax, man. But prior to that, it was tariffs. America got its money by saying, if you want to come sell to us, slide us a little something, you know what I'm saying? Hey man, slide us a little something here and there, you know what I'm saying? And then that was cool. That's how we did it. The way they were able to finesse their way into the income tax was this, man. America's a patriotic country. I don't care what nobody said, right? So when we got into the First World War, and definitely glamorized by World War II, it was this, look guys, we need a little help raising some money for this war. I think they started with like what? It was like a 0.5 or it was 3%. It was between 0.5 to 3%. You didn't really notice nothing. It was like 3 cents to the dollar. Be like, you know what? Yeah, man, I donate 3 cents to the cause. You know what I'm saying? God bless America, USA, USA, USA. That's how they got our ass. Okay? It was introduced between 0.5 or 3%. Income tax. It was supposed to be a temporary thing, just like Social Security. You know, was supposed to be a temporary thing during the creation of the, you know, the places like Hooverville, the Great Depression. Social Security was supposed to be temporary. Income tax in World War I and then glamorized in 2, 3, so it's supposed to be a temporary thing. Guys, help us. Help us. Temporarily, let's get this together. USA, go America, you know, patriotism. And then after that, they were like, damn, well, we raised like $2, $3, $5 billion extra, whatever. They're like, that's crazy, right? They let that bitch stay. After 2 years, we kept looking the other way. Long story short, World War II, then we bought in the war bond, and then the income tax. Well, you know what, guys? I know it was like 0.5 or 3%. You know what? We're going to need about 4. We're going to need like 4 or 5. It just went up. Now all our shit put together is like 30% of what the fuck you make, right? Which some of y'all don't think about it like that. But you got to understand, you get your money. Income tax. They take away some of Social Security. Take away some for Medicaid. Shit like that. Social Security came into existence during the Great Depression, was supposed to be in temporary relief so Hoover can go ahead and do his thing. So the old people that didn't have nothing going on, hey man, look, I tell you what, here the government gonna give you some money now. Here's some bread. Once this is done, once the Great Depression is over with, this stuff was supposed to go. But once again, just like income tax, they stuck it in. They're like, huh. Well, we did help a lot of old people, this and that. Yeah, so they kept it. Every system that we have in 2025 or my age, your age, people a little bit older. If you talk to anybody in like 80s, 90s, if you're lucky, man, they're gonna back all this up. Everything was supposed to be temporary but became permanent. So when Trump with the tariff, he's just trying to reverse things the way it used to be when America was damn near making all its money off of tariff and the citizens weren't so damn stressful. That's all it is. So people out here going crazy, oh, this and that, yada, yada. And then now they're retaliating, therefore that's affecting us, the truck driver. Let's be honest, man. 70% of you in here pulling driving. Your income is greatly affected right now because of people trying to retaliate. Why? Because they hit that sweet spot. Let's use China, for example. They're bitching about tariffs, what we got there is. But, you know, to this day, we had to pay tariffs to sell in their country. And the margin wasn't even freaking fair. The margin wasn't fair. I think it was like 200 and something thousand jobs compared to hundreds of millions of shit they can sell here. They didn't limit how much we can sell in their country. And we had to pay tariff. But the people that was running this country was so, like, not necessarily indecisive, but they were just so okay with everything, man. They had no backbone, nothing. They just let people walk through them to where everybody else got rich off of us, off of our bread, and treating us, but they want us to treat them differently than they treat us. So this tariff situation, guys, if we ride this out, it will eventually smooth out. But to be honest, a lot of people don't care freaking crawling back anyways. Trump just got to keep his balls, dude. But I think he fell under the pressure of the so-called public uprising for a little bit. And I think he backed up on some of the deals for a little bit. But the man literally just trying to do what things used to be like. Which less stress on the Americans. It's business. You want to sell something in my country, pay the country a little money. Just like I'm paying you some money to sell stuff to you. You want to send things here, look, man, it's an import tax. Come on, pay what you owe. That's all tariff is. It's an import tax. We got to pay import tax and shit to go to China, Brazil, Venezuela, the Saudis. I don't even think you can sell a motherfucking thing to the Saudis because they control every damn thing. But that's not the point. So this man trying to play the game that they're playing, and then whether it be corrupt politician or just typical American, not really aware or in tune with what history used to be, everybody freaking out. And now the people that he's potentially scaring, they're losing millions of dollars off of these unfair trade deals, or going in panic mode and retaliate. Oh, well, then we won't sell you nothing. We won't sell. We just go to India. But, man, I'm telling you, there's come crawling right back. I'm going to tell you, if Trump stick to the cause, maybe be a little bit more negotiable with the rates, I think America could potentially make more money than they ever made. Because the reason why is this, man. America has built itself to be the #1 consumer in the world, not the #1 producer. China is the #1 producer. I don't give a fuck when nobody says China. There's 3 billion of them people. There's 7 billion people on earth. Okay, China is the #1 producer, but America has made itself the #1 consumer on planet Earth. That brings some kind of power, right? Because you can make whatever the hell you want to make, but if you ain't got nowhere for anybody to buy it, so the buyer then got all the power. You put that in trucking terms, They can have all the loads that they want, but if they ain't got nobody moving these loads. But I used to dream that there would be a day when all truckers would come together and sit at the table of brotherhood and sing the song of... Yeah, that ain't never happening in trucking. I'm sorry, but I gave up on that a long time ago. I gave up on that long time ago. But yeah, in trucking terms, they can be all the loads, but if there's nobody to move it, it's worthless. China can have all the power of being the #1 producer in the world, but if they cannot sell to the consumer, aka the United States, nobody cares. Therefore, America can really flex its muscles. That's why we are quick to put a sanction on people, because we consume everything. I don't know if that's something to brag about or not, but we are the #1 consumer. Oil, gas, freaking the toy ducks, electric motor, condoms, sex people. We're #1 consumer in the world, and that gave us our power. And that's why China is going broke. When we hit their ass with that sanction the first time, I saw a coverage of where there was real estate development literally abandoned. All them Chinese billionaires that we made, we literally out here building countries' wealth, GDP, but ours, dude. We made the Saudis who they are today. Like the Saudis, America solely made the Saudis one of the richest countries on earth from American money. We literally, ain't nobody can tell me a damn thing. We made the Saudis, dude. Without American money, the Saudis would have never be who the fuck they are. They would have still be out there like they were in the 60s and 70s, right in the back of camels. But the Saudis managed to become one of the wealthiest small countries in the world within a matter of 40 years. And I know they play how they did it, but that's a long story. But let's just say America made them rich. Why we're making our own citizens poor, and all we got to do is bring the freaking thing that Trump is trying to do. That's it. That's it. But everybody freaking out. Bruh, we pay the same shit to sell in their country. They need to pay us to sell in ours. You know how many countries die? Literally, global market, the #1 target is the United States. No matter what you make, no matter what you produce, no matter what you cook, no matter what you dig up, the #1 market for you to sell whatever it is the United States. So why not get rid of income tax completely and just go back to what the country was prior to they sneaking this in? Tariffs. Make it reasonable, and let's make some money. America can make money. We can literally afford not to pay a damn thing on income tax. Nothing. We don't have to pay a damn thing, y'all, and we'll be fine. Conclusion, as a trucker, if you don't have your endorsement, man, get it. You don't want to let your income rely on import shit that you're moving. Dry van, you rely on import goods. You're moving things that are coming in. Why not just get your endorsement and make it to where you're hauling things that's produced here? Chemicals. Oh. Hazmat, propane, water. Hey, that's what the hell I'm doing. So that's what I'm going to do. So whenever I get back in the truck, we figure this out. That's where we're going to go. Got to bring back the dreadlocks, man. Your first video, man. I had to cut that when I got to, what company did I get to? Oh, yeah, when I was with USA The Bus. That was prior to me going to Landstar, man. I had to cut it because I was doing so many refinery work to where the refineries got to a point to where I got to wear this hard hat all the time. And my dreads got so, man, my dreads were like right here, but they were thick. They got so thick to where the hat could no longer stay on. It just keep falling off. So I cut it. I attempted to bring it back, but I just got another haircut recently, man. So I might just give up on that. It's either that, grow the fro, and just do braids. But I think I might be getting too old for braids. I remember braids. Them motherfuckers were hurting, boy. My forehead is already big, boy. But them women be pushing the whole, like, my nose will be like right here by the time them braids are done. I'm like, Lord have mercy. So we might not bring it back. We might just keep the waves or just get a normal, healthy fro. Call it a day. But yeah. All right, guys. So we're out here. We made it. I want to give a shout out to everybody that did a super chat, man. Yo, freaking, that's going to help out a lot out here because Lord knows. Lord knows Uber Eats ain't eating. Uber Eats is not eating, man. I appreciate y'all coming in clutch, man. But I think, yeah, I'm going to start going. I might just do this a thing, man. Just go live every day till I hit 50,000 subscribers. That would be crazy. That would be crazy. Nah, I don't think my phone can handle that, man. But yeah, I appreciate y'all, man. Y'all, if not, y'all gonna be watching the kid hauling propane, hauling whatever chemical. I even do fuel. I don't care. I applied to Suncoast, but they said they weren't hiring right now. So there's another company. I keep seeing the dude getting fuel. Let me see. I got hella notes because once again, interpersonal communication is my strong. It's my strong. One of my strongest quality, right? Meaning I can talk to anybody. So I be taking notes. Let me go to my notes real quick. Find some of these companies I got there. Yeah, somebody told me to work for the city, by the way. Apparently they hired, supposedly cities hire truck drivers. So somebody said, check out, Texas.cdl jobs. So whatever city you live in, guys, go to their website, look for their jobs, and they should have a CDL part. Because whenever they're doing things like road work, construction, yada, yada, they got to hire dump truck drivers, right? I never thought about that, but somebody put me on game on that. Why? Because I was out here asking questions. What else? Yeah, I'm still trying to work for freaking next year. Yeah, next year, man. That shit right there will be That's one of the only company I go to the oil field for, man. That's the only company I will go back to the oil field for next year. Another company called Midline. Anyways, I be taking notes when I run into people. One of my buddies just got a job delivering ice in Dallas. Like ice when you go to the truck stop, them big ass ice thing. Yeah, the bag of ice. He got a company. He just delivering that, getting paid like $28 an hour, straight truck. He used to drive for Swift. I know about Sand Revolution. Matter of fact, everybody that left the company I was working for, they usually go to Sand Revolution. They ain't bad, I guess. They pay percentage, though. I don't want to work for percentage no more, man. Because that can be a trick right there. I want to get paid by the hour. That's pretty much how I'm trying to do that now. We're gonna land the job, man. We're definitely gonna land the job that we want. Exchanging my most precious commodity, which is time, the way I want to do it. But yeah, guys, I appreciate y'all tapping in. Shoot, next time I go live, we're gonna be like 8-9 hours in here until the phone die, anyways. But right now, we're back. I'm about to go in there, cook my eat my meal for the day, man. If y'all start seeing me looking like a true African skin and bone, just know we finally got a gym membership. When you see that, cause we gotta bring some guns back, man. And the other thing is, man, I was in the mirror one day. You know how when you used to have a firm pack, no Diddy, a firm chest, and then you start seeing that droop? I'm like, oh, hell no. Hell nah. We gotta, man, oh my God. Yeah, nah, we can't have that, bro. I already got the belly, and you're telling me I'm on the verge of man titties? Yeah, nah, that. Yeah, that was the last one. That's the last straw for me, man. We're gonna make our way to a gym somewhere. We're gonna make our way to the gym somewhere. Fast offloading. Yeah, Sound Revolution. I heard that honestly, guys, if I was to go back to the oil field, man, I wouldn't do sand. I will not do sand. I'll do water. GMC is always hiring. But the crazy thing about that is they be insulting. Fuck, I think they start you at like $17 an hour. But you do like 120 hours a week. So you do the math. And they pay overtime. So it's not straight pay. They pay overtime. GMC. But I will haul water. There's this company called Phoenix Services, man. I know somebody that, with thanks to, YouTube, I encountered him and he was driving for that, bro. We're looking at $3,000-$4,000 checks. Yes, he was a company driver, not no owner operator. That's right before I left. So, water is what I would do. I even got to where I started entertaining the idea of going to Alaska. Yeah, y'all gotta understand, man. Listen. Outside of trucking, what I got going, it's going to materialize because I'm manifesting it, right? The investment is already now. I'm gonna let y'all know in the future, but I'm manifesting it. Once that starts to materialize and I need money for the next step, if we gotta go to the North Sea, that's where we're gonna go. We're gonna go to the North Sea because I have sacrificed progress for what I thought was right. And that bitch turned out to be not what I was expecting. So, if it doesn't affect my family or my kids, bro, I'm gonna go balls deep. If I gotta go to the North Sea, my ass gonna go to the North Sea. That's what the fuck we're doing. I will end up in Alaska, cutting fish open in one of these fish factories, because I hear, there are people getting like $25,000, $3,000 a week. 16-hour days, I heard. It's hard work now. It's not easy, but hey. Just because I go to Alaska don't mean I'm going to be trucking in Alaska. I'm just saying, I will go wherever to make this next step work, man. That's what I'll do, so. But I personally would just do water if I go back to the oil field. Because I feel like that'll be so much easier. So much easier. I appreciate y'all tapping in, man. We're going to go ahead and go in here and boil these eggs or fry these eggs. And then go the fuck to sleep. I'll see y'all tomorrow. Because I might stream tomorrow. I don't know yet. It's the 4th. I'm trying to go to the country tomorrow. So I can do some things with the kids. And then probably turn back around and come back on whatever the next day is after tomorrow. I appreciate y'all, man.